Hello again. It's time for yet another game of Dota. We're going to be playing a game of Dota today. Are you all excited for this game of Dota? I hope you are, because we're going to win. We're going to win as we always do. We're going to win and win and win, and then I'm going to start doing this as a sport. And once I start doing this as a sport, I'm going to win a prize of $16 million. Then we're going to buy a mansion in Fort Lee, New Jersey next to an H-Mart. And Erica will be able to shop at H-Mart every day. No dumpster diving. I got to move to a neighborhood that doesn't have dumpsters, but just trash compactors. Trash compactors on a random timer, so it goes on every 20 seconds. Because this way you wouldn't be able to go dumpster diving anymore, because you never know when you jump in if you're going to get cocoa crushed. The audio sync issues that I've been having have been driving me up a fucking wall. I'm like this close to switching back to Windows. Paul Daniels told me to turn off buffering in OBS. I'm going to see if that does it. I have a feeling that I'm going to wind up going back to Windows very soon. We'll see. Hopefully not. Hello, Mr. Jim Hook. How are you doing today? Oh. Are you close to surgery? Mr. Paul Daniels is here. He's the man that's going to fix all my audio sync problems. He's also responsible for the discount code, so if you want to buy an Atten 862 hot air rework station, use discount code 19PLD73. That's 19PLD73 for a discount on store.rossmangroup.com and buying a hot air rework station, the Atten 862. The discount is funded by Paul Daniels. Paul Daniels will be funding this discount. Here, let me fix the audio thing being low. Sorry about that. Should be better now. Should be nice and loud. Yes. Loud. Yeah, Linux has been driving me up an effing wall recently. As usual. As usual, the audio... My last video was in sync, but that's because I manually put it in sync before I started editing it. It's just... Like what, if I did a live stream, that would mean the live stream would be out of sync? It's so annoying. Then I actually got Jack Audio to do something worth of jack shit today, and I was able to get it to route it to Open Broadcaster to record. It sounds like you set the buffer to like 1, because you know you can set the buffer 5, 12, 256, 128, 64, 32, etc. It sounds, you know, when you put the buffer way too low and it distorts like crazy, it sounds just like that at any buffer. It's horrible. But yeah, Paul Daniels provided us a discount code for store.rossmangroup.com, and for each hot air station that sells, the amount that was a discount in your cart is going to be paid from pauldaniels.com to rossmangroup.com. That's how that's going to work. So he funded an amazing discount for all of us. Oh shit, he got hooked. You want to harass my team member? I'll harass your team member right back, mofo. Yeah, that's right. Static link, bitch. Oh, shit. I'm gonna get killed. Oh, no! My cat is chasing your giant cursor. Yeah, it's so nice to have a big cursor. It changes everything. It changes how much money you make. It changes your success and popularity in life. It changes how women look at you. It just doesn't change what happens when Pudge gets you. Alright, Paul Daniels, we'll see if that fixes it. No, see him! I felt him. I hit him. Jack is horrible, Aaron. I finally got it to do something, and it just distorts nonstop. It's fucking horrible. Nothing that's that counterintuitive should ever exist. I also like how the application seemingly doesn't set the sample rate in Linux. Like every time I check it with PACTL, it's always the sample rate that I set as a default sample rate in the daemon.conf file, but it's never the sample rate of the file that's being played by the predominant application. So if I'm playing something that's 96 kilohertz, it'll be stuck at 48 kilohertz if the default sample rate is set to 48, even if I tell it alternate sample rates are allowed in the daemon.conf file for Pulse Audio. Because wiki 1 didn't work, Blind Mango. It was broken, so I made a new wiki. And then the new wiki worked, so I left the URL there. But yeah, Linux audio on Linux is evil. Almost everything on Linux is evil, honestly. The whole thing where like there's no software to change the sample rate, and the app playing the audio doesn't set the sample rate. It's just like, who the fuck came up with this shit? Who came up with this shit? It's almost like it's legally free. Oh wait, never mind. That explains it. It's free. There you go. I like having the ability to strafe. Oh, plus 34 damage. I got boots. Oh, one more hit. No, Phantom Assassin's gonna kill me. Stop that. I have plus 34 damage. Shit, you have creeps and more level over me. No, 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 no. No. Almost dead. Yes, this is the new version of Paul Daniels' software. Pottering. Didn't he joke on his website when it first came out, the thing that crashed your audio? Oh, what a fuck. He knew what he was doing. He knew what he was doing. Oh, January 13th. That's a while. You got some waiting to do. Do you know why it got delayed? Pudge tried to hook and failed. Pudge with the fail hook. He's gonna try hooking again, though. It kind of is, Ladislav. It kind of is. Why would anyone torture themselves like this? Why are you buying a more expensive meter? Get a B&K 390 so you can be just like us. Pottering. Ooh, got a kill. I'm gonna get hooked though. Hope I don't get hooked. I can't afford to get hooked. No, 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 no. Yes, you missed, you fuck. Waste your mana, Pudge. Ah, son of a bitch. Fuck you, Bloodseeker. You little jerking off in the woods ass. Useless. It was much better with Alsa. Everybody wants Alsa back. Nobody likes Pulse Audio. Nobody likes Pulse Audio. It's too much of an adventure to get Jack to work. Like, I was messing with QJack CTL, and I set up my interface. I set up the sample rate, I set it up with OBS Studio with Jack. And after all that stuff was set up, what I noticed is when you record anything, it just plays back with a bunch of stutters and jitters. At any buffer size. It's just like, what am I doing? Why? What am I... Shit. Stop harassing me. Damn this guy. He just sits in the woods. I'm gonna teleport to another lane in a few. Let Bloodseeker deal with this on his own. He wants to jerk off in the woods. That's not much else I can do. Yeah, he wants to jerk off in the woods all game. That's on him. I'm gonna get myself a teleport and go to another lane. Paul Daniels, have you considered writing something that's better than Pulse Audio from scratch on your own? You would be the hero of Linux. For 9 years, people have been cursing the name Leonard Pottering. But they could, instead of curse the name Leonard Pottering, they could praise the name Paul Daniels. Have you thought about how many people you would affect by doing that? Instead of writing this multimeter and board view software that I seemingly never appreciate. That's the last time that I die in this lane with pink. Oh, what up? People would sing Paul Daniels' name from the mountaintops, like Richard Stallman. Alright, we're going to a different lane. Pink can go screw himself. I'd sooner write accounting software. Why? What's wrong with that, Paul? Why would it suck? Am I getting assassinated? Yeah, I am. I just got assassinated. Paul, why won't you produce an alternative to Pulse Audio that is superior? You can do it. I believe in you as a force for good, Paul. Oh shit. Fail. I think you should take on the challenge, Mr. Paul. You'd be a hero to all Americans. I wonder if there's a chance of turning this game around. Because the games where you easily win or easily lose are not the fun ones. The games with the real turnarounds, or the comebacks, are the best in Dota. Ouch. Owned. Thank you, Aaron. Come on, someone stop farming in the woods and attack. No, they're farm. My team is all jerking off in the woods instead of attacking. Thank you. Come on. Where is this? The game is really dark. Is it? We'll try this instead. Hello, Tarman. How are you? How's your part of the world? Do I still have a black screen? Oh, I should have screen capture now. Come on. Look at them jerk off in the woods. Oh, look, they're going to jerk off in another set of woods. It would kill them to play the game. So much woods. I'm dead, but I wanted to at least try and kill Pudge. I thought I had a better chance than I did. Ah, damn, this Pudge finally got killed. That's what was needed. Oh shit, son. This I wasted my plasma field for nothing. Even with 3 enemy heroes in front of us, let's farm. I'll do some too. Kill, kill, kill. Ah, Pudge, you suck. Shit. She took away 1/3 of my HP with one attack. Ooh. Damn it, I thought I could kill PA. I had my ult and some static link damage there, but not... No. No luck there. Everyone say hi to hi. We like to live on Mars. Not really. I have no desire to go to Mars. I'd rather live on a different part of Earth than New York, but Mars is a bit extreme. Only if I can get everybody else to move with me. So far, people at the stores seem to be kind of weirded out by the idea of just moving to someplace like Florida. I sincerely doubt I'll be able to get them to move to Mars. Erica, would you like to go to Mars? I hear they have no-no-seums there. No-no-seums. It's very red, Erica. It's very red. There's no-no... Yeah, it's because it's freezing in here. She took away 1/3 of my HP again with one attack. I just missed it. I just missed the chance to slow. I had a chance to slow there and By the time I'm close enough to slow, I'm dead. As long as I'm close enough that plasma field actually does something, I'm close enough to get killed by them. Move to Canada. I don't know if I can move there. Hi, what do you think? Like, Mars or Florida? Will be an easier sale. Mars or Florida? Move to Czech Republic. I don't know. That may be a bit of an adjustment. My best friends escaped Czechoslovakia 34 years ago. Hi hasn't given an answer. We're just going to assume he'd prefer Mars then. The comeback may not be coming here. It depends, Ben. It's not really about the city government trying to rip me off. Like this, that's the thing. That's not really what makes a business like this. What makes a business like this when it's at this size is the people. Like, oh, you fucking, you cock-sucking piece of... Anyway, what makes... Let me steal some of Erica's peanuts for me. Sometimes I wish I ran like Dunder Mifflin or something. I was in the paper business or something easy. Then you could move pretty easily. Hey, it wasn't happening yesterday, Theory. That is cruel, Paul Daniels. That Paul Daniels is putting salt in a wound there. Oh shit, Pudge is here. Pudge is here. Pudge is here. And I'm dead. Eric is the best. She got me peanuts. I love peanuts. What is it?
Got a carrot.
It's a carrot.
What do you think of it? Not bad?
No, it's a carrot.
Oh, there's other stuff.
You don't have to give me that, Eric. I'm not hungry at the moment. Changing it is too much work, drunken Jesus. And when I do a border repair video, I have to change it back. Not worth the effort. Categories only pigeonhole you into doing one thing until you have to log in again and change them back. Tiny peanuts, XP wire. Tiny peanuts. Let's get you updates or something in the game. How about some cheat codes? Thank you, Theory. I had a pretty good run yesterday. Today I played horrifically. Next game will be nice. Shit. "94 HP. Run back. Don't die. It's not about that, Ben Wilson. It's about... There's 8.5 million people here, and just finding like 6 or 7 people that can fix boards without being morons was ridiculously difficult. So think about this. So, you know, over the 10 or 12 years I've been in business, in a city of 8.5 million people, finding 5 to 6 people that are not morons was incredibly hard. I gotta redo that in a town that has 20 or 30,000 people? That's gonna be horrible. Finding people who know how to do this particular work, who are good at it, is ridiculously hard. Ridiculously hard. Yeah, if this was, you know, a shipping company or something, very different. Or something that anybody could do. I don't think this is the hardest job in the world by any means. Stretch of the imagination. It just so happens that there's not a lot of different... Fuck. Not a lot of people who are good at it. It is rewarding, Great Bullet. Oh, thank you, Bruno. I hope the best for you and your family. Aaron, if you could figure out Jack Audio, you have a job immediately. If you can figure out Jack Audio, you're probably... You have the type of 180 IQ that we need here at Rossman Group. I almost killed Pudge. I knew I couldn't have been the one to do it, but I was just happy at the idea that maybe it was me. Wait, there's 3 of them. Oh shit! Get out of there! Get out of there! You're gonna die! There's enough people to do the simple jobs, XPYR. I need people to do the difficult ones. Honestly, there's a lot of people that even suck at doing simple jobs. This guy's a lower level than me. Holy crap. That's bad. You can't be even worse than me at this game right now. I know. I wish I would try more. Come here.
Robust, robust, robust.
Thank you, Theory. I have not earned or deserved that. Maybe next game I will have. I suck so bad this game. I'm getting owned over and over again. Almost got a kill. Almost. They were able to at least kill Pudge. I got most of the damage on him. I'll take it.
If you're hungry later, you can eat it. You can eat the rest of it.
Robust.
I was battling a genius yesterday with a sword made out of flux that I got from rossmangroup.com. Okay, that's kind of funny. We should sell something that you can use to battle a genius. What do you think, Erica? Yes. So what could you battle a genius with that we could sell on store.rossmangroup.com? We should sell stickers that you could put on the closed Apple stores across California with a QR code that's this is an independent repair shop near you. That is not Apple. That would be actually a great meme. No, any store in the area. It can't just be mine. Oh, God. It's not even skilled labor, Ben Wilson, because this is not necessary. Because I've hired college graduates in electronics that are horrible at this. Ben Wilson, how about this? You pick my next location. Pick a city. Pick a city, any city. Fuck that. Too expensive. Too isolated. No Honolulu. Yes, Gerg, see, that's where I started that's where I started playing the submap of this game in 2004. And thank you, Gerg. Hello. No, Kopaz. No, fuck. I'm not going to Newark, New Jersey. Get the fuck out of here.
What? What's up?
You kidding me?
Why are you hating where Kopaz? Why do you hate where I live?
Okay, firstly, Newark is pretty much the same crime-ridden cesspool that I live in now, except with 2.2% property tax. Get the fuck out of here. And it doesn't have the business either. So at least New York City, you have to deal with all the garbage, but at least you have a high, like a lot of business. In Newark, you have to deal with all the garbage and high property tax and crime, but you don't get any of the benefit of all the rich business customers. It's horrible. Newark is the worst of every world, like Jersey is usually.
How about Honolulu, Hawaii?
Honolulu, Hawaii is in the middle of nowhere, Erica.
Exactly. That's an opportunity right there. We're in the land of the coconuts.
Yeah, but a shitty
got
house in
3
Hawaii
Apple
is
stores.
$900,000.
And a shitty house in Brooklyn is more expensive than
I know. That's why we're not gonna move. We're not gonna move from one shithole to another.
It's not a shithole.
It's too expensive. It's a shithole if you have the amount of money that I want to spend on a house in Hawaii. You're gonna wind up in one of those little shit shacks filled with roaches, like what you found for me originally.
It's okay. I can exterminate them.
Kopaz says, "Do not come here." Someone said, "What about California?" Again, I'm gonna start banning people. Next shitty suggestion gets banned. Don't test me.
So I guess the question is that people are giving you suggestions, you're shooting them down. Where would you want to live in?
Someone said Austin, Texas. Isn't Austin like 2 years away from becoming California?
You're just shooting them down. Okay, where do you think you should live? Because Honolulu, Hawaii's out.
Okay, Nashville, Tennessee. I visited Nashville, Tennessee in 2017. Nashville's not bad. Maybe. We'll think about Nashville. Madison, Wisconsin. Maybe.
What's the no-see-em population in Nashville, Tennessee?
There's no H-Marts in Tennessee. I know, that's the thing. When H-Marts are available, the property becomes expensive. Someone said Anchorage, Alaska. Anchorage. What do you say to Anchorage, Erica? Erica, Anchorage, Alaska. Staten Island, get the fuck out of here. Canada, Staten Island, no way in hell. I grew up in Staten Island. That's a cesspool. That's where people go to. No Staten Island. People have nothing better to do there, and what people do when they have nothing better, when there's genuinely nothing better to do and nothing to strive for, it's just, nah, I can't do it. Hello, Catherine. How are you? How about Queensland, Australia? What do you think of Queensland, Australia, Erica? They don't have no seams, but they do have... Yeah. You want to go see a koala? A koala? A kangaroo? An alligator? A dingo? What if Oreo gets to be introduced to a dingo? He's not gonna die. He would make friends with the dingo.
He's not gonna be able to move out of his way.
Erica, he would make friends with the dingo. Paul Daniels is laughing at me getting owned again. Oh, I got him. Get Pudge! Fuck yeah! I killed Pudge! I killed the strongest hero in the game, and I'm the weakest, shittiest hero. At 3 kills and 15 deaths, I killed Pudge. He's got to be crying right now at the fact that I killed him of all people. That's hysterical.
You know what? I got a suggestion where you should live. You should live near where Eli lives. What do you think about that?
I don't want to live in fucking Baltimore.
Why?
That's like a side grade. It's the same shit as here.
Really?
Less business, yeah, like same thing with like the crime and everything being super expensive, but you don't even have all the business that you have here.
You know what? The crime is bad in Baltimore?
I'm gonna pretend that you didn't ask that.
No, I was gonna say no wonder why Eli only streams in his basement now. He has any open
He lives in a
window.
suburb. It's a few miles like away because he got tired of his car getting broken into all the time. But no, PA, you're not going to gut me again. Hell no.
Oreo would be lunch for the dingo. Oh, no one's gonna be able to hurt my baby.
Gerg says, and they lock down when there are 2 cases of COVID.
Oreo, I need you to start killing no seums, okay?
Where do they lock down with 2 cases of COVID? Seoul, South Korea.
Soul.
Seoul. What do you think of South Korea, Erica?
Do you speak Korean?
No, but luckily you do.
I don't speak Korean. You know what? I don't mind going to South Korea.
You're supposed to be Korean, Erica.
I am Korean.
But you don't speak the language.
Yeah. Do you speak Italian?
Yeah, but I don't identify as Italian.
What do you identify as?
American.
That's even worse.
I speak English.
Huh?
In broken English. What about introducing Oreo to a wombat?
He's sneezing.
He'd probably sneeze at
His
it.
allergies. He got the allergies
I think
from you.
I think it would be really cool to introduce Oreo to a dingo.
No.
Or like a crocodile. What do you think a crocodile would say to Oreo?
Chomp. That would be the end of the influencer journey.
What do you think of Queensland, Australia? I forget where Paul Daniels lives. It's somewhere with a queen in it. I don't know if it's Queensland or Queen something, or like if they're ruled by a queen. I think Paul Daniels is ruled by a queen. I've heard about the Queen of England, but what about the King? Who's the King of England in Australia?
In Australia.
Do they not have a king?
King of England and Australia?
But I mean, England has a queen, right?
Yeah.
Why don't they have a king?
They do have a king. Well, they have Prince Philip.
Yeah, but they have a prince, but why not a king?
I think there's only one head honcho. So that'll be queen. But then when Prince William, he'll become what? King William, right?
I say you move to communist China. You can eat and buy an authentic refurbished screen all in one spoon full of fake egg noodles.
Oh, frick those. Oh yeah, we should watch those. Chinese stuff. That's gross. Yeah, I've
Dead.
seen the fake egg noodles. Or like the fake rice too. That's the saddest thing when Chinese people try to scam other Chinese people.
Or like with the milk, the fake formula, the kids'
The
formula,
melamine stuff, yeah.
the plastic in it or whatever.
Yeah, I don't understand why would you do that to your own people?
I don't know. Why would Bernie Madoff do what he did to his own people? I could move to communist China.
I think with Bernie, he had this Ponzi scheme and he thought maybe it could work out, and then he got in over his head, and then when you add the greed, then it just spirals out of control. Yeah, because Queen Elizabeth is married to Prince Philip.
But why can't they have a king and a queen simultaneously? Why is it just focusing on one?
So when William becomes king, right? After Charles passes away, I guess I'll be King William, and then
So
Princess.
Charles should be the king then.
Huh?
If Charles is the Prince Andrew's father, then Charles should be the king of England. What?
Yeah, he will inherit the throne after.
Oh
King
shit.
Elizabeth passes away.
Okay, I'm getting killed in my fountain now. Time to just let this game end. Time to close my eyes and wait for it to be over. Like losing my virginity.
Radiant victory. Oh, hello there, Oreo. Oreo, do you want more food? Someone's tapping me for more food. I'll give you a hint which cat it is. He's black and white and kind of tubby. See, he works very hard. He begs you for food all day. But Clinton and Barry? Hey, look, Clinton is actually underneath Barry. Look. Turn the other way.
Clinton, you're in the wrong spot, boy. Get up.
Wow, Barry's in Oreo's chair, and Clinton's sleeping underneath Oreo's chair. Hey. What a
England only allowed for one queen and one king, but never at the same time. Oh, that's silly. That's silly.
If you move to China, acquiring parts for the newer MacBooks would be a breeze. You know
Us-
what else? If you move to China, you could pay your workers like a fraction of what they make now. You could pay them like $3 a day or something. What?
Paul's not gonna follow me to China.
Huh? Just kidnap him. What?
I guess that's the Chinese thing to do. That's definitely the Chinese thing to do. You're more Chinese than I thought, Erica.
Just kidnap him, put him in a shipping box, and write, workstation on there.
That's kind of fucked up. That's all horrible.
Huh? What?
I think we're on our way to being a more low trust society, XPYR.
Let me ask you this. Like, I know for the U.S., when things come in, they have a lot of screening. But if you bring in things into China, do they also have a lot of screening?
For what?
You know, bringing in American citizens in boxes.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Just say that they're Uyghurs. That's why they're in the box.
Oh.
They'll probably be fine. That's fucked up that you laughed at that, Erica. You're going to hell for that. You're going to hell for that.
Paul does not look like a Uyghur.
Yeah, but you won't be able to tell because he's in the box.
What? They're gonna open the box.
They're not going to open the box. You know how busy customs is in most of these countries?
You know, actually, now that I think about it, if you want to ship something over, right, all you have to do is put cat poop in a box and no one's going to want to open it. They'll be like, holy crap, terrible or something.
Bring employees on vacation to China, then shred their visas.
Joseph, I like how you think. There's only one problem with that. How do you make sure they don't go to the embassy?
Oreo is very warm.
He is.
He produces heat.
He
But
does.
the thing is, if you gave a heater the same amount of energy you gave Oreo, you get a lot more heat.
You get a lot more.
It's a very inefficient heater.
Well, he's a security cat. This was your 186 First Avenue security alarm. What do you think?
He's not scary.
Huh?
He's not even remotely scary.
He's intimidating.
Erica, I need you to click accept if the game comes up, okay?
Okay.
BRB.
Bag Paul. Okay. I'm gonna do that then. Hello, everybody. So it seems like I'm in the chair right now. I got my little man Oreo with me. Let's see. Don't shred their visas, Dan and Kevin. No, that would be second round. Actually, first would be Paul and Steve. Huh? Spray it.
What?
The spray's by the toilet.
It's a broken
Just spray it. Use it.
It doesn't work.
Just spray it. I killed one earlier. The more we talk about this, the more he talks about the no-seums and the more he doesn't do anything, the more the no-seum is going to stay alive. You need to spray it. Don't talk about it. Do something about it.
Did you hit accept?
Yeah, I did. Look at this big cursor, you guys. Why do you need such a big cursor? Or do you want to play Dota? Here, come on. Let's have you play Dota. Oh, Oreo retracted his claw. He doesn't want to play Dota. Come on, Oreo. I know you can do it. My little handsome guy.
Erica, there was a no-seum. Erica, what happened to my quasi connection fail?
What? I clicked accept.
Why you connection fail?
I don't know. How come you don't have? How come your internet doesn't work very good?
Well, you're the one sitting at the chair. Why'd you break it?
I didn't break it. It must be really shoddy. It must be worse than a MacBook if it broke that easily.
No-seum!
How much water does Lewis drink? Not enough. He barely drinks any water. Oh, he tells me his water empty. Then so refill it. Why? Why can't you refill your water? You're not able. You're a 32-year-old man. Come on now. You can do it. You can do it yourself. I'm not your slave. If I can refill my water, you can too. Only the cats can't refill their water because they don't got any thumbs. You know what they say? You know what? I think his eyesight is failing. That's why he has such a big cursor. Come on now. Have you seen the MacBook cursors being this big? No. And he calls me a grandma.
Coco, accept.
What? Yeah, okay. Go refill your water. What is this? Returning to matchmaking. Oreo's lying on his back on my stomach. So his chest is facing the computer screen right now. Oreo, unfortunately, he is not a very good no-seum killer. Clinton has killed one no-seum. Oreo just stares at it. I think Lewis worked him too hard when he was at 186 First Avenue. His hunting abilities for no-seums is just... He just doesn't want to do any work. It's okay. It's okay, Oreo. I know. I know you worked very hard. That's why you spent all your day sleeping, eating, and pooping. That's all you do now. He's a bum. He's a bum? He's not a bum. He gave all his work ethic to you at 186 First Avenue. And that's why he had to go into retirement.
He's a gigantic bum.
But the good news is that even though Lewis says he is a bum, Oreo's on pension. He's unretired.
He's not on pension.
He is on pension. Huh?
This is not Jersey. No.
He is. He is. What? That was part of his severance package. He had to pay for his care and his vet bills and his expensive cat food.
In China,
And
big
wipe his
businesses
butt.
expect their employees to steal from them, and so they put in place obstacles to prevent it from happening.
Isn't what Amazon does?
Like American businesses that put cameras everywhere.
Aw, found another cat like Oreo. Aw. What do we have to barth there? What do we mean barth there? What are they barthing there?
It's a no-seum.
Yeah, he can't see him. Did you kill the no-seum?
Yes.
Good. Did you smash it?
No, I never did.
Why?
I don't want to smash it. It's weird.
Well, if you don't smash the bug's gonna just dry off and fly back.
He doesn't dry off. He drowns. Death.
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 He has a thing against, like, he doesn't want to smash bugs. I'm like, that's how you eradicate the bugs. You gotta kill them. Not just, like, spray them and be like, okay, just disappear,
I
oh bug.
sprayed him and I tossed water on him, then I peed on him.
And you're okay with... No, that's
But I'm not going to
strange.
crush him. I'm not an animal.
Not an animal. Oh, I've killed about 100 no-seums, and I have not regretted it at 1 second.
The thing is, you're killing them wrong. That's why they keep coming back.
No, I'm
Huh?
killing them 100%.
No, you're smashing them.
Yeah.
Do you know when you smash an ant, it's actually bad because it lets out some sort of It lets out some sort of pheromone or some shit that lets the other ants know that something happened, and then they all show up to that location. So by smashing it, you're encouraging more to show up.
There's only one flaw with your whatever you said. You know what that is? I killed 0 no-see-ums before we had a swarm of like 20 coming in here in one night. I had 0 killed. And it progressively got worse and worse.
No, see, first the no-see-ums are coming in because they were attracted to Asian.
No, they were attracted to citrus.
Asian.
Citrus.
Asian.
Citrus.
I had no citrus until I had Asian.
Oh, Ori has filed a work disability claim and it's now his money and he wants it now. Exactly. Look at this. He's
Typical Asian viewpoints is Gerg.
I don't know. Do you want another cat? Huh?
I want to get rid of the one that I have.
This guy is such a jerk. So, someone came over to pick up some stuff from the apartment, and he offered Oreo to them, and he offered them like cat food too to take
He said
Oreo.
he wanted a cat. What?
Oh wow! Update required. Oh.
This game became as obsolete as Erica's computer. It could feel the maverick cell coming off of her.
What? I updated to El Capitan. Thank you very much.
Now you're only 4 years out of date instead of 9.
Aww. Yeah, so anyway, he offered Oreo for free. And the person, I think they could sense a disturbance in the force. And I said, what? What do you mean? No, you're keeping Oreo because Oreo is an influencer. You know, he is... You know, I know you're threatened by Oreo's presence in your streams now because he has his own chair. But,
I am not threatened by
you
Oreo.
are threatened. Think about it. The day after Oreo's in one of your streams, you offered to give him away. And I think it's because you know and I know the algorithm seems to like Oreo.
I've been
What?
offering to give him away for 3 years now.
Oh, but it seems like you're rushing about it now. You know, you even throw in the free cat food over here. Why hasn't the cold weather wiped them out? Because they're New York no-see-ums. Enough said. I heard Florida has no-see-ums too. And I'm scared of those no-see-ums.
They're much bigger.
They're
Florida also
brutal.
has this bug that bites you, then poops in the wound to close it after it bites you.
That's why Florida real estate is quite affordable. Just hearing that bug makes me not ever want to live in Florida. I'm afraid I'm gonna encounter it and I'm gonna see the no-see-um giant
What about
fireball
South
of
Dakota?
it.
You want to go to South Dakota?
How's the no-see-um population there?
They're all dead from COVID.
What? No, that doesn't make sense.
According to the New York Times, nobody even lives in South Dakota anymore. It's just death.
Death.
Pure death from COVID.
Crap, now that I think about it, the no-see-ums probably swarmed in. Oh, I hate no-see-ums, you guys. Biting midges / no-see-ums. Look them up. Frick, if you ever see them, they're terrible. You think mosquitoes are bad? This thing is worse. Oh, the speed limit sign? Yeah, it's already long gone. I showed a picture to Lewis and I said, hey, do you want to take it? It's like 4 feet tall. He didn't want it. Technically, it belongs to the Department of, I think, Transportation, though. So.
What would I have to do with a speed limit sign?
It says speed limit 25, and then also has photo enforced on the bottom.
Erica said for when you leave New York so you'll remember it here. Why would I want to remember it here?
Yeah.
What would I want to remember about this shithole when I'm out of here?
The speed limit? You know, probably when you did follow the speed
When I
limit
moved
a
to
little bit more.
Orwigsburg, Pennsylvania, to my upvote house.
Oh, fuck.
How's Orwigsburg, Pennsylvania, by the way? For all of you who are saying locations, there's a house that is done in upvote architecture in Orwigsburg, Pennsylvania that I was looking at.
Is it still for sale?
Yes, of course.
Of course it's still for sale, because nobody else wants a upvote house.
It's amazing.
You know, I think it says a lot when you want to live in a house full of upvotes, because you're like, oh, notice me, Reddit, notice me. I live in an upvote house, and I'll be ready to accept all those upvotes.
Someone's just mad that they don't get any upvotes.
Huh? I'm not on Reddit.
I know,
I don't make any Reddit posts, because people downvote me, and they'll be like...
I don't make Reddit posts either. Just
Huh?
people make Reddit posts about me, so they can talk about what a piece of shit I am. And then it gets upvotes. It's just the reverse upvote, right?
Maybe I should, like, farm some karma or something. I'll put on, like, one of those Reddit threads, like, you know, crap about Louis Rossman is secretly an Apple fanboy, and I get all these upvotes.
Oreo just clawed Erica.
I know.
I'm Jason, and you're way ahead of me. And don't forget, Louis has been doing this a long time. Keep at it, and you'll do fine. Hello, Jason.
You may want to move to Anchorage. I doubt they have those insects. Yeah. Oh, I don't know. Knowing my luck, there might be a no-seam-ish something there. I'd be pissed off about it, too. What is Dota? I ask myself that sometimes too. Basically, let me give you a rundown on Dota. You pick a character, and then you do clickety clickety clickety, and then you kill a bunch of things, and then you go after this like these giant totem poles of sorts, and the goal is to overtake this totem pole of thing, and ta-da, you win. Yeah, and you just keep repeating that over and over and over.
What about Wabasha County, Minnesota? You want to go to Minnesota, Erica?
What's in Wabasha?
Let's take a look.
What? Oh, gosh, you're heavy. Oh, gee, hey, can you sit next to me instead of on top of me?
I don't have a chair, Erica.
Huh? You have a chair right there.
I want to sit on your lap. Pretend that you're a mall Santa.
A mall Santa?
Yes.
You're too freaking heavy to be a little boy. What's the
Oh.
difference between like an 8-year-old boy versus you?
Don't ruin
That's
my
24
child.
years.
Don't ruin my childhood,
Oh,
Erica.
bull.
Don't you ruin my childhood, woman. All right, let's see. What can I get in Wabasha County, Minnesota? So we're gonna look for not sold, for sale. Let's find a house, Erica. Oh my God, $155,000. $100,000. Let's see if I wanted to like really get the cream of the crop here.
Supermarket?
Who needs a supermarket?
Okay, so how are you gonna eat?
Oreo will lay eggs.
Oreo will lay eggs.
Oreo
You
will.
sound like such an urban dweller. Oh, it's just gonna fall from the sky. The corn will pick itself.
Whoa. 81-acre lot for only $405,000. 81 acres. That's an acre is about 20 to 40. About 20 of my store.
Okay.
So that's 1,600 of my store right there.
Yeah, but that's with no house, no plumbing, no electricity.
Yeah, but you'll be there to help me build it. Erica doesn't need her own microphone. She just needs a fat ass to not sit on top of her.
What else you got?
Let's take a
Oh,
look.
how about that one? Scroll down.
Hmm?
Scroll down. That one, that pretty archway, the 350. Click on that one.
Where's 350?
Right there.
This is something you would do. The food and beer or something like that. There's some charming sign on the front of it.
Oh, look at that welcoming table.
It says the frog and bear. The food is here.
The food is here. I pray to God there's a grocery store nearby. Please don't tell me the only food in that city is in there. You can grow apple trees and eat those.
The frog and bear. That's
Oh, that's cute. Oh, look at that cute little bear. Of course, that's their property, but
that's tiny.
tiny.
Tiny. Tiny room. Tiny room. Tiny room.
It's 3,500 square feet.
And you still believe them. That's a decent size, maybe. But it's a homey home. It's all cramped and shit. Eh. There's not really like there's tiny, and then there's gigantic, but there's nothing in between. Whoa! Look at the mansion. If you're the richest person in Wabasha, Minnesota, you get this. Holy crap!
Yeah, you can get a landscaper too.
Look at this. I don't need a landscaper.
You are gonna need a landscaper unless you do it yourself.
I go to. Hey, I'll fix MacBooks. You do a little lawn mowing.
That much lawn mowing.
Look,
Why do you need that
you
much
could have.
lawn?
No, you can make your regenerative farm over here.
You want me to start becoming a farmer?
Oh, I think you'd make an excellent regenerative farm.
Do you know how much work that is?
No, this is a nice living room. Hot damn, that's a fucking beautiful living room. I like how they photoshopped the sky, the cloud and the sky in there, but still. This is beautiful. Okay, that's a beautiful fucking living room. That is amazing. That's the thing about New York City. Like, that's a nice house. That's an actual $900,000 house. Like, a $900,000 house in New York City just usually looks like a steaming piece of shit.
Yeah, he has this thing for McMansions.
I think this is a lovely house.
I'm not a big fan of those cabinets. I'm not a fan with all those knots. It reminds me of the Eugene Wood situation. Go back.
There's a lot of... Well, that's creepy.
Yeah,
That's gonna... I wonder if Oreo walks in that room and if he just went...
No, they take their stuff with them. You don't have any
Let's
of
see.
those.
What are the
pyramids.
property taxes in Minnesota? Look at this. This house was worth way less until just now. 800. Now they want 900. Get TFO. That's
6 bedrooms, 6 bathrooms.
property tax on this house is $11,000 a year.
Get a smaller house. You don't need that big of a house.
I also can't buy that big of a house. Ew, Malvern. Fuck that.
Oh,
what other
no,
county?
Malvern.
Let's see.
I don't like that green.
Let's try something here. Queens.
Oh wow, it's kind of just like New York.
Let's see.
Oh, that was New York.
Where is it? There we go. This is Paul Daniels' location. Wow. Nothing.
Yeah, well, this is probably U.S.
Nothing.
We could not find this area.
It doesn't exist.
No, they don't have it for U.S. sellers.
Paul Daniels doesn't exist.
Hey, can you get off me? I don't need to squish my legs.
Flex your quadricep, Erica. Here, fine. You sit on
What?
it.
You're sitting on a peanut. Okay, here. See how? Let's see how. Oh, geez, you cold hands over here. Yeah, I know, grumpy old men. Yeah, I agree. He's gonna have a rocking chair too in the front porch. Rock and be all like F apple, F apple, F apple.
You're one.
Yeah, I'm warm, sunny, and friendly.
Why did Death Proof get timed out? What'd he do? I miss all the good shit.
Hey, let's look at Honolulu, Hawaii. Come on, look at Honolulu.
Where is it? I can't find it.
We're a little dot right there. Come on, check your eyesight. Right there.
Oh, look at that little dot.
Ah, look at us. Yeah, it's my.
You can barely see it.
Hey, check your eyesight.
It's like the Oreo
Oh,
Islands.
you're gonna see it. You're gonna see it. Look at that.
Oh
Look at
my
all those
God.
dots.
45 million.
What?
16 million. Your island is too fucking expensive, Erica.
My island is not that bad.
Sand Island. Your island costs too much fucking money.
Oh, look at
Erica.
the 295. Those are 295 one.
Okay, I got game. The game's gonna start in a minute now.
Do you see the 295K?
Price. Let's go new. These are all apartments. I don't want a fucking apartment. I'm not gonna live next to someone and to deal with them telling me to turn my music down and shit. Look at this. 1.5 million, 1,300 square feet. Your island is a fucking ripoff, Erica. Look at this.
What?
What is this shit? 1,300 square feet, 1.5 million for this.
Hey, location.
Your island is a fucking ripoff.
My island is a premium thing. You know, we don't have there. We don't have no seams.
No, you just have fucking cockroaches. Look at this. 1.5 million, baby. 1.5 million. Get the fuck.
Here, go back. Oh, wait, great investment property.
Get the scam island. Hawaii is a scam.
Says the guy who can't afford Hawaii.
Okay, and you can?
Huh?
Okay.
I'm just saying.
Okay, Erica, how about this?
You're just being mad about the $27 million house.
You buy a house for 1.5 million and I'll move there with you. Let's make a deal.
Yo, if I buy a house for 1.5 million,
Yep.
and you would move there,
Yeah, you cover the property tax too.
I cover.
I mean, come on. Like, you see that. It's just leaving one overpriced shithole for another one. How many no-see-ums in Hawaii?
Zero.
They don't
Zero.
have no-see-ums. They have
Zero no-see-ums.
cockroaches.
Do you know why? Because the no-see-ums got priced out. That's
Cockroaches.
why.
Cockroaches everywhere.
It's a tropical island. Okay, that was not a good place, but I can show you some really nice places.
Overpriced real estate in my day.
Did.
It's a little gentrification around the world.
We're a little island. We're a tiny little island. There was actually a raw vegan person. Her name's like Fully Raw Christina, and she bought property in another island. I think it's Maui or Kauai. I can't remember exactly which one. And then she said like she had all these problems because she had like a centipede infestation or a mold problem, and
You have absolutely nothing from a 250K home when taxes rip you off. I don't understand.
how much Apple stock does Erica need to buy to get $1.5 million house in a few years? Now I gotta be pushing for Apple to come up with a
Shit.
breakthrough.
Oh shit, Erica!
What? You know what? You know what they need? They need a Apple spaceship. Yeah, Apple should get into the spaceship business. What?
I can't play with your head.
I hope they get into the spaceship business, like a big fat aluminum Apple logo on the side of a rocket.
That's a shitty house for 1.5 million too. I wouldn't even want to live there.
Can you imagine if Apple made a rocket? They called it the iRocket or something. What? iSpace. And people are gonna be watching that from their iPads, iPhones, MacBooks.
Ah, I just wasted my static link again.
Yeah, basically all my friends no longer live in Hawaii, sadly.
They've all migrated.
Yeah, they all migrated.
So did
Most
Erica.
of my cousins are no longer in Hawaii either.
Erica migrated too.
Yeah, I migrated for a place with no-see-ums. Land of the no-see-ums.
Someday we'll send Erica back to Hawaii. Like Garfield used to send Odie the dog back to Abu Dhabi.
What?
He would always package up Odie and send Odie to Abu Dhabi.
Make it sound like you're gonna pack Oreo in there too.
Damn it! I did it again. I keep wasting my static link.
Why? iRocket is only 100. What a steal.
Time to kick Eric off.
What? Why?
Time to kick Eric off.
Why are you kicking me off?
Is it hard to play like this?
Oh, my bad.
Time to kick Eric off.
I'm gonna go diving.
No diving.
Why?
No. No dumpster.
It's so much earlier.
It's cold and it's late at night. No dumpster.
Oh, late at night. Usually I go diving at like 10:30 or 11 or so.
It's late in a bad neighborhood. No diving.
Instacart. What about Instacart? Instacart's been here for a while. I don't know anybody who uses Instacart. I've seen Fresh Delivery, Fresh Direct. I've seen Amazon Fresh, but I haven't seen Instacart. Why not call Exterminator for those no-see-ums? Here's the thing, Spear. So, the no-see-ums are flying from outside, and because they're flying from the outside, there's no way to stop them. Plus, we have really premium, top-quality windows, as Lewis has found out.
Yeah. And Erica's idea of insulating them is putting a piece of plastic and taping one side of it so that it's like a cape.
Well, I thought it was, you know, I thought it would be okay.
Your window insulation is a complete meme.
What?
It's a meme. There's no other way to put it.
I had a bunch of them up for like a year, and I never retaped them because I thought that adhesive would be okay.
It was
but
horrible.
it loses its grip after a while. And I didn't realize it.
One of them wasn't even taped in the bottom at all. Meme. Meme.
people who can really afford real estate in Hawaii are people who already have property in Hawaii and they've lived there for, let's say, 20, 30 years. Like back in like the 90s, real estate was like half the price as it is now. It was a lot more affordable. Or people who want to retire and live in the sunny, sunshine, pine tree, no-see-em island. But to work in Hawaii, it's not the greatest. I don't think Hawaii's gonna go to crap. And we got the rail, which I'm very much against, and every time I'm in denial, like I don't like hearing about the rail.
If there's no more tourism, then how is your economy going to function?
Our economy is heavily based on tourism, yes.
So what are you doing? Something that there's no tourism.
I can't say exactly, but well, I can't. I mean, like for me, all the people that I know who do work in Hawaii, they're either A, close to retirement, so they're not really fretting too much, or B, they might have state jobs, and if they have state jobs, they don't really have to worry too much, especially after their, what was it, like 3 or 5 year kind of like probationary period. After that, they're you know, they're kind of protected for sure. Yeah, in Hawaii we don't have to insulate windows. We don't have to remove ACs. Look at the temperature of Hawaii right now. It's like 80 degrees.
You need ACs all the time. You would never remove it.
I barely turn on my AC.
Pudge with the hook, but he missed. Thank God that creep was there, or he would have got me and killed me.
We have fans in Hawaii. Most of the time I'm just using a fan, or I'm, you know, I'm tolerant of the heat.
Yeah, I don't understand the time out there, Death. I didn't do that one. Sorry about that, Death Proof.
How many islands make up the state? I think it's 5.
Let the smart people work.
But I just live on Oahu, so I'm a huge townie. I'm Honolulu, Hawaii kind of girl, and
What's a Honolulu, Hawaii kind of
city girl.
What does that
City
mean?
girl. I live in the city. I don't live on, you know, the like outside of the city. So where I live, it's like we have lots of shopping malls. We're walking distance to grocery stores. And like even where we live right now, you know, we're walking distance to grocery stores. So the idea of living in a place where I might not see a grocery store for miles kind of like blows my mind, because I'm just so used to always living in the city and being able to go walking distance to a grocery store. Yeah, it's like over $10 billion for 20 miles.
No!
Look up the Honolulu Rapid Transit Project and take a drink too, because it is, in my opinion,
It's the rail.
It's going to be an embarrassment. 20 miles for like $10 billion.
And how much of it is done already?
It should be done in 2025.
The rail. It probably got delayed because of COVID.
Well, they had so much problems with it. And you know what else too? Here's the thing.
The
right?
rail.
The people who I know voted for the rail. They only voted for it because they were like, oh, it's gonna bring jobs. I know people who were against the rail, but they were so gung-ho on the idea like everybody's gonna get a lot more jobs. Did that happen? No.
Why don't we build homes to be in alignment with nature instead of needing heaters or AC? Fuck that. I don't want to be aligned with 95 degrees and humidity. There's no alignment with that. There's only fighting and destroying that.
Let the smart people work.
How many islands that make up the state? I don't know how many islands make up Hawaii. Hawaii is a dot on a map to me. A teeny tiny dot.
It's a warm dot where you don't need to have winter gear.
It's a boiling dot.
I talked to my relatives in Hawaii, and yeah, they tell me the weather's beautiful there. It's nice, sunshine, and I'm like, oh, I look outside, I'm like, I freaking got no seams probably looking at me. Snow, rain. That's why Hawaii has such a price premium. Like, the weather's beautiful.
Too hot. So Hawaii got sold by the monorail guy from The Simpsons. Sadly, that's kind of accurate.
Just look up Hawaii Rail Project and, like I said, have a drink ready because you're just going to be like, for Hawaii. The whole idea with that is that like you hope that the future generations just depend on the rail. But for me, gonna be honest here, I don't. Yeah, but for me, I don't intend to really travel to the other side of the island because, like I said, I'm a city girl. So there's for people like me, it's like really no sense to have the rail.
I don't have any, Emily. I have none.
Just have a seat right over there.
And people are not going to give up their cars in Hawaii either. It's just this whole idea of, okay, other people will give up their cars, or future generations are going to give up their cars. But what they should have done instead is just have more freaking buses.
Doesn't the rail not stop in the poor areas too, which are the areas where people can't afford a car and would therefore use the rail?
I don't really know exactly what stops they're doing, but I know they're trying to put the high traffic areas.
I know some poor areas got skipped over on the rail, but the rich people have cars and can use Uber and everything and would not use public transportation.
Yeah, I would not be too happy. I don't know, 2025, I'll see how the rail is.
Well, it's going to be delayed because of
Probably
COVID.
fry.
Probably delayed by 1 or 3 years, at least. It's going to be done by 2040. Also, it's probably going to get delayed because they're going to run out of money. You know Hawaii is going to run out of money before they can do
Hawaii
that, right?
is a mismatch thing. I mean, yeah, I don't know who's going to be... Yeah, Hawaii is terrible at managing the money. That's all I'm going to say about it.
Well, I mean, they're not going to have any money. There's no tourism. What is Hawaii's primary export?
Tourism.
So if there's no tourism, then there's no money. They're not going to be able to finish the rail.
They also export other things like bottled water, macadamia nuts.
You can get water from anywhere.
Well, not pure, pristine Hawaii water. We got this water from Kona.
Oh, I got a kill.
Kona coffee. Don't forget that.
Oh yeah, the Kona coffee's pretty good. I'll give it that. My luck has changed. New lane, new luck. I'm about to die, aren't I?
I love Hawaiian food. I miss eating things like chicken katsu. I miss my shave ice bowl at Waiola's Shave Ice.
None of the food in Hawaii was particularly amazing to me.
Yeah, because you had all the vegetarian food. Hawaii is not known for the vegetarian food. Hawaii people love their Spam. They love their Zippy's chili. They love their, smoked meats or poke bowls and things like that.
It makes you not want to pay taxes, doesn't it, Blind Mango?
There used to be a place called like Raw Vines or something like that. It used to be a raw vegan place. It went under. Yeah, but Hawaii's not really known for their vegan or vegetarian food. There is some offerings, but not too much.
Someone on my Facebook just got engaged in Hawaii, still tourism. And
yeah, you can travel to Hawaii. You just probably have to take 3 COVID tests if you're coming from New York. 1 to get on the plane, 1 to get back on the plane, coming back, and then if you're in New York, I think it's within like a week or so, you have to take another COVID test.
That makes Clinton mad.
Hawaii does not suck. You gotta try this thing like called... Okay, my Hawaiian sucks, but it's like pa'iai or something like that. It's basically poi without the water. Oh, it's really good. It's freaking expensive, but it's really good. If you try like the old poi, or that's kind of been fermenting for a while, then that's sour. But if you try fresh poi, that's really good. It's actually kind of sweet. I mean, the stuff that we have in Hawaii is like lau lau, fish. We got our fish bowls, poke bowl, that sushi.
I don't think so.
Yakiniku, Korean yakiniku.
Where do you live, Blind Mango? Where do you live that there's no income taxes? Erica can't go home for a visit because then she has to quarantine.
Yeah, I wanted to visit for Thanksgiving, but I had to, because I have like a 91-year-old grandma, I didn't want to go over there, get something in between, right? And then possibly get my grandma sick, because if anything happened to my grandma, I would feel absolutely freaking terrible, you guys. Even if it was just like, oh, maybe it wasn't you, just having that possible guilt on my mind would have just,
How would you know?
like, I wouldn't know, but it's like if I go to Thanksgiving, I have a meal with her, and then like 1 week later I find out she's in the hospital because she has some, she tested positive for COVID, I would instantly blame myself.
That's one of the interesting things. When they were talking about the stimulus bill being held up because they wanted a liability shield for corporations in case people get COVID, how do you know where someone got COVID?
Yeah, you don't.
You don't. You can guess. That's all you can really do there is guess.
But my grandma is housebound, so you can be sure that if she got COVID, instant speculation would be like, well, who recently traveled or who is not within the family circle that hasn't really seen her in a while? That most likely would be me, even if it wasn't me. You know what I'm saying? And I just didn't want that guilt on me, so I didn't go travel for Thanksgiving. First Thanksgiving I ever missed, ever in my life, and I felt terrible about it. But I did the pros and the cons.
At least you didn't kill your grandma.
Yeah, but people are telling me, they said, oh, Erica, try to come back to Hawaii, to visit when this thing lifts up, because she's just getting older, so,
Stimulus is a joke. Yes, it is. Yes,
I just hope nothing happens to her, but if she does pass away and if there is like a funeral or something, which I hope there isn't for a very long time, very, very long time. Where's that wood?
There's no wood here, Erica. You're knocking on plastic.
No, that's wood. This is
knocking on wood
wood.
does the opposite. Knocking on plastic kills grandma. Knocking on wood saves
but
grandma.
Anyway, if that happened, then I would get my butt and over on the plane and do my 3 COVID tests for that.
Yeah, but then you give the rest of the family members that show up COVID, and then you'd have more dead.
Yeah, but I don't think there's so many compromised here.
Oh shit! Die, Wraith King!
Blueberry. The thing about the leases now that I'm seeing in New York is they sweeten it. They'll say they'll give you 2 months rent for free. That's about about the lowest you'll get right now. 2 months rent for free. There's
no such thing. They just raise it next year by an amount that undoes the free rent you got this year. There's no such thing as free rent. What is that noise he's making?
He's just he's kind of digging through an empty bowl.
Why is he digging in an empty bowl?
Because he already got fed.
Oh, because he's hungry.
Yeah,
Erica, feed the cat.
I've been feeding the cat the same amount for a couple months. I noticed recently these cats have been demanding more and more food. I'm like,
because they're not fed enough.
They were fine with the amount before, and now all of
they're
a
not
sudden
fed
they're getting
enough.
food aggressive.
They're food insecure because they're not being fed.
I haven't changed their food at all.
They're growing. It's
They're
growing kitty.
How old is Clinton? 11.
Listen, a growing animal, a growing kitty is going to need more food than when it was young.
Yeah, they're growing sideways. That's what they're growing. Sideways.
It's a growing kitty.
Not taller, sideways. You're not going to see anybody
Nice
say
dodge on
Oreo
that
looks
ice
like
wall,
he needs to
intentional.
gain more weight.
I'm not sure.
You would like to do it for 1 year to experience it? I don't think you need to live in New York for 1 year to experience it. I would say just live in New York for maybe a month or so and you'll kind of experience it. Just saying.
I'm level 9, he's level 10, and I'm missing a quarter of my HP.
Yeah, great bullet. I am a fan of homeschooling, and I only say this because when I look back at my education that I went to a private school, by the way, so you would think that going to a private school you'd be really prepared for life, but what I found out was when I got into college that I wasn't as prepared as I thought I would be at all. And I think that if you kind of sit down a child and teach them the basics,
Kill steal! Oh shit.
Then they could pick it up a lot faster than this drawn out crap that we teach kids. Like, show them a documentary.
Erica, you're yelling. What the? You don't have to yell. You're right next.
What?
The microphone's only a foot away.
Well, yeah, show them a documentary about, let's say, the Civil War and all these other wars. Like, they could spend one whole week hearing about things from like the 1800s to now, and they would learn a lot faster than you have these like history books teaching you. A lot of the history books, they're just kind of preachy. They're like, what happened in 1846, that kind of thing. Or who was this guy? What did he find? It's like,
Mainstream school just makes people, it teaches people to think that history is boring and horrible, and it's about memorizing dates instead of the actual themes. So, school really turns people off to most subjects and learning, which is very sad, particularly science. I mean, when you have a fourth or a third grader or a fifth grader, and you just give them a periodic table of the elements and say, memorize the number and memorize what all these abbreviations are for, that's horrible. You're prepping the kid to hate it because he can't really make any sense of any of this at this point. And if you introduce him to science and to elements by just saying memorize all of these, it's horrible.
But then usually you tie those things in with like experiments, or you tell them about like electrons and things.
What
like
experiments? What, like, were you expect?
Like Bunsen burner sort of stuff. I used to do that. I used to do like lab experiments. In
Yeah, but
chemistry.
99% of it is not experiments. It's horseshit.
No,
and it's memorization.
I remember I had to do quite a bit of that.
Was it fun and exciting, and did it make you want to be a scientist when you grew
No,
up?
no, I didn't want to be a scientist, but. And I can't even remember most of that stuff, to be very frank with you.
Most
guys.
people can. It's just filler material. So we don't have.
But at the time, I knew it.
We need something for teachers' unions where it's very easy for them to grade people and it's very easy for them to judge. So how can we teach this in a way where it's watered down to where any moron can judge whether or not you've done your job as a student? So it seems like there's some meritocracy there.
Yeah, so that's why you got, okay, what answer, circle the correct one. Is it A, B, C, or D,
It's
right?
why it pisses me off when adults talk about how important the education and the public schools are for the children. Those same people just 3 years ago when they were graduating knew that it was horrible. Hey, everybody knows that public school is horrible when they're a kid. Everybody who talks to one another in school says, yeah, we know this is bullshit, this is a waste of time, they're playing games in class or whatever. They know it's a waste of their fucking time, but then magically when they grow up, they talk about how amazing school is.
I think the whole idea behind school, that it helps you, well, it helps you better socialize, ideally, with other people. You have to kind of learn team building, but also it encourages, or it kind of pushes people to be better employees, right? Like, okay, I'm telling you what you have to do. You have to write a 2-page essay, and it's due next week Wednesday. And if you have a hard time meeting that whatever number count, word count, then you have to make it stretch.
Maybe Queensland, Australia school is different than this school. Where did you go to school, Paul Daniels? GTFO, lethal?
Oh yeah, so going back to Blueberry, I think that you're better off just spending like 1 month in New York, either doing an Airbnb or something like that. You'll save a whole lot of money. Just go out, see the different areas, see how you like it.
I'm tired of making content. Random troll always contradicts whatever fact you're presenting. One of the things I noticed about YouTube is that if you don't read the comments, your experience here will be much better. It's sad, but it's true. The longer you spend reading the comments, the sadder you'll become. You forgot your experience, Dorilla. Stockholm Syndrome set in.
Not all public schools are bad. I knew someone who went to Arizona, and they said the public school in Arizona was really good.
It's just Stockholm Syndrome. If someone takes you captive for a long enough time, you'll eventually start to bond with your captors.
No. They said the public school in Arizona was better than going to private school in Hawaii.
Private school is the same general shit that public school is. It's just you have a nicer lobby, and you have to pay a bunch of money for it. It's the same general concept. It's a prison for children. It's based on the same rubric.
Like, how was your experience at public school was great, right?
It was horrible. It was boring as hell. I couldn't wait to get home and do anything else. I wanted to actually focus. I had this GW Basic book when I was 6 years old, and I wanted to write programs with it and learn, and I couldn't do that because I had to sit down and write a word 50 times in a row.
Okay, so
then stupid.
You would have probably been better off at a Montessori school then.
I don't want a Montessori school. I want to have my own books and learn at my own pace.
But that is a Montessori school.
No, I don't want a school.
You just want to learn.
I want to be
whatever
left
you want.
alone. I would have been better off if I was left alone.
Questionable, because some people don't get any education and they become illiterate.
I had a Little Smart Alphabet desk when I was 3 years old. And the Little Smart Alphabet desk taught me how to read and spell and speak.
That's for you, though. You can't blanket statement and say, yeah, your experience with the public school is going to be the same for everybody. Because as Dorilla said, they went to several public schools and it wasn't all that bad. And they've had more experience going to public schools than you do.
No, they don't. We went for 12 years and they went for 12 years.
No, they went to various public schools.
So did I. Syntax error. That means you got it wrong. The very premise of public schooling is a jail for children. You can't leave, and you can't rate your professors. You're not a customer. It's like you're on a farm.
Ooh, look at that. Lethal is gonna invest in Apple. Lethal, yes, do buy Apple. I fully support you buying Apple. Drive up those stock prices. We'll see if the stock market goes up tomorrow. Oh, Lewis, what if you were taught at your own pace and became an Apple genius? The world would never know what happened.
Hello, Andre.
Yeah, Paul, I think the problem with if you kind of like abolish school and you have people learning at their own rate, you're not everyone's gonna learn at the same pace, and some people will say, well, I don't want to learn division because there's no point for me learning division because division is boring. So that's the reason why.
My teacher told me that you're never gonna walk around with a calculator in your pocket. Mrs. Freeland said you're dreaming if you think you're just gonna walk around with a calculator in your pocket everywhere you go when you grow up.
Yeah, but what year
Lying
was that
sack
said?
of shit. 1997.
Yeah, a lot has changed since 1997.
Yep, things always change and school doesn't take that into account. That's why it's useless.
Yeah, but what she was trying to convey was you might not always have a calculator. This was before the
Lies.
smartphone. No, she could have not predicted that there was a smartphone coming out.
Anybody could have, just from the fact that you had a PDA. PDAs cost $6,000 at the time, and they had calculators in them, and the natural price decrease of technology over time, if you look at the slope of it, or Moore's Law, you would have realized that that was the case. Everybody is eventually going to have that. I could have spent my time learning programming. Instead, I spent 3 fucking years computing long division. That's such a waste. Like, why are we focusing on these low-level concepts instead of higher-level concepts?
Did you do programming while you were learning those 3 years of math?
We never went over programming in school.
But you could have learned it yourself. True, you could have.
No, because I got 3.5 hours of homework after an 8-hour day of school, and after 11 hours of shit, I would go to be tired, eat, and go to sleep. When you have 3 hours of homework and most of it is literally just really, really, really long division, that's designed to be done by a computer, not your brain. It's stupid. It's like it's not even like you're learning something new. You're just doing the same thing that you learned over and over and over again, and you're not getting smarter. It's not like you're getting better at abstract concepts or philosophy or growing your brain for larger equations. Doing long division over and over and over and over again for 3 years, for hours and hours and hours every day, it doesn't do anything for your brain.
Yeah, I think that for those kind of things, I do agree that it was drawn out. Like, I don't use calculus ever. Most of the time, all I do is just add, subtract, multiply, and divide. That's what I use 99% of the time whenever I do math. But the thing is that when it comes down to schooling, they need to have a baseline. Because if they just say, okay, children, you don't need to be taught, just do whatever you want, you're gonna have some people who are just gonna maybe get stuck in the whole mindset of all they're gonna do all day is just play with Play-Doh, or just wanna,
We don't have a base as it is.
Becoming gamers. Everyone's gonna be like, I don't wanna do school. I just wanna play.
We don't have a base as it is, Erica. People that go to school for 12 years still have to retake remedial math and English when they get to college. I actually wrote this down at some point.
That's more of a base.
No, let's see.
They know how to add, subtract, and divide.
Where do I have this? I know I still have this somewhere. Here we go. I'm being a bad gamer at this point. Come on, load you piece of... Here we go.
Like, when will I whip out calculus?
Where is it? All right, so literacy was 75 to 90% between 1800 and 1840, and 60 to 81% in the South. In Massachusetts in 1850, prior to public schooling, you had a 98% literacy rate. No public schooling.
Okay.
In 2003, the U.S. Department of Education, only 31% of college graduates could read or draw complicated inferences from long English complicated texts, and in 2013, nearly 80% of city high school graduates enrolled in city colleges had to relearn the basics of reading, writing, or math.
Okay, so
It's useless.
here's my question to you. So you mentioned literacy back in the 1800s, right? Is it because it was so high since you had more of the nuclear unit? You had women staying at home, being able to raise their kids, being able to, teach them things like how to sew, how to cook, how to read, how to write.
It's because people don't learn well in a prison.
No, but what I'm saying is that you had one parent not able to work, and that parent could spend the time to personally tutor a child.
Work better than the shit that you have now.
And then also, right, if you need help, you can ask your mom or the grandmother to help and take care of the kid as well. Nowadays, because of how the economy is, you have to normally have two parents working. So when you have two parents
school
working,
is babysitting.
who's going to take care of the kid? Who's going to educate the kid? The teachers do.
Well, then school is babysitting and not teaching because it's doing a worse job than a parent would. Further, if a teacher is a professional and a professional is supposed to do better than an amateur, then why would an amateur in 1850 be doing a better job than a professional in 2012?
Because you do not have to abide by systems. You do not have to abide by structure. Back in like the 1800s, you teach the kid, you're like, okay, this is how to read, this is how to write. The kid doesn't get it. You don't have to stay with the whole 8 to 4 sort of schedule. You can spend longer. You can learn all year round. I mean, you look back at what I hear in the olden days. Like, you look at how people used to write back in the day. Their writing is so much better than our writing. Why? Because there was more of a focus on it.
No, just less people wrote. The only people that actually got to have a pen and paper and published and all that were people who were literate. You didn't have blogs like that, like anybody can type now. They didn't have Facebook comments in 1840. If you were someone whose writing was going to be read 200 years later, you're someone who knew how to speak properly.
But you spoke properly because there was more focus put on it, right?
No, you spoke properly because there was only the aristocracy and the rich people who were able to actually pass down their writings to the next generation. 300 years ago, you had to be someone noteworthy for your writings to be preserved somewhere.
But you just said that about 80% of people back in like the 1800s.
Yeah, that was a measuring of the literacy rate. That wasn't a passing down of writing for the next generation to be read for entertainment.
But wasn't your whole point with that the reason why it was so high is because they didn't have any structure of sorts? Look,
It's not about them not having obstruction. It's about them not having a shitty federalized public school system.
So who was teaching these kids?
They actually had a system back then where they would teach one kid, and then that kid would teach the next generation. So let's say the 8th grader would teach the 7th grader, the 7th grader would teach the 6th grader, the 6th grader would teach the 5th grader. That actually teaches you empathy, because when you need to teach someone who is less than you in some way, which, if you're 1 or 2 or 5 years younger, you are less than because your brain is literally not as well formed. It actually makes you a better teacher, and it teaches you empathy. You need to know it well enough to teach it to the next generation.
But it also takes time from let's say the 12-year-old, because the 12-year-old has to spend time to teach the 11-year-old when the 12-year-old could instead focus on something else. So like right now...
Well, the 12-year-old's not doing long division for 8 hours at home as homework, so he has time to teach the next generation.
Is the 12-year-old back in the 1800s doing long divisions, or are they just
He's
reading
not.
and writing?
They are now. Now you're doing fucking long division for 5 hours of homework and 3 hours in the
I think it's because
day.
we want to have kids be more well-rounded.
That's not long division's not well rounded.
We got art class, we have social studies, we have history lessons, we have like chemistry. I'm pretty damn sure that these kids in 1800s didn't have all this stuff like PE or all these like filler subjects.
No, they didn't. They didn't have to learn
religion.
They didn't have PE in school. They just actually got to play outside like normal kids. And when it comes to history, we don't have history now. We don't teach history. We teach a memorization of dates. and a memorization of names for a test. You don't actually teach the themes. You don't really understand what were the cultural underpinnings of why people went to war. That's the stuff that you want to know. The cultural underpinnings of why there's a conflict between this group and that group and what led to it. Not just, who were the people that fought in the War of 1812 and that shit.
Yeah, but that's because you can do metrics now. What's that thing that they have now? Common Core or something like that? You know which one I'm talking about, you guys? That standardization that they pushed out like a couple years ago. Was it Common Core? But I remember there was like a lot of heat about that one. Like they're supposed to teach you how to do math in a certain way, and you're supposed to like follow some sort of structure. Yeah. Can you pass me that?
A peanut?
Yeah.
You haven't earned a peanut yet.
Just give it to me, please. Thank you. Why do I have to earn eating a peanut?
Peanuts are special. I won Dota, so I get a peanut.
Yeah, do you know how I spent a really long time finding x, like like the 2x equal 14, find out what x means, x equals 7. We worked on that for months. I've never had a situation where someone asked me to find x.
Finding X is actually helpful. I use that a lot.
Common Core, yeah. Only rich people could have education. Children of poor people have to go to work.
When adjusted for inflation, the spending on education in the 1800s was like $62. Now we spend $14,000 a year.
But yeah, I am a supporter of homeschooling. I think that children who are homeschooled learn at a faster pace. I think that it also increases the bond between parent and child. However, since the only people that I know do homeschooling, one parent is staying at home, I cannot say is it doable for parents where both parents are working.
Erica, what is up with this expensive ass island?
What? My island?
Apartment B, $995,000. 670 square foot house for $658,000.
Oh, that's nearby where I live. Kinao. Yeah, I live near there.
Erica, what the? This is a hut. This is a fucking tent.
It's not a hut.
This is a tent that they pretended is a house.
Okay, click.
Oh my god. Erica wants me to move here. This is a hut. Okay, you're paying for the solar panels. So you get $550,000 in solar panels, $108,000 in house.
You don't have to live there. You can live somewhere else.
Is this your apartment complex?
Huh?
Is this your apartment complex?
It's nearby, yeah.
Let's see. Oh my, look, you get a bedroom? Look, the kitchen is right up there. Oh, no, never mind. That's a bathroom, not a kitchen. All right, so they put in a new shower recently. Look at that living room. That's like a doctor's waiting room.
Yeah, that's called staging. You can tell it's not a real house because, look, they didn't even got the soap dispenser out. See that? You got 2 vases on the side. 3 vases. No, 4 vases. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 vases. What? Staging. Oh, look at the plushie.
Mr. Clinton would be claustrophobic
Look
in
at
that
that
room.
jealousy. So many places have jealousies. What is that?
Where would Mr. Clinton go running here?
Huh?
He would not be able to run.
Indoors.
There's no place to run indoors.
Indoors.
Yeah, but there's no
He got
place.
670 square feet to run.
No, he doesn't. That's nothing.
Huh?
He'd have no place to run.
You're right. Okay, you gotta cut down a cat. Have 2 cats then. How about this one? Scroll up. That one. 888. That's a good luck number.
Erica's trying to trick me to go to Hawaii, and it ain't gonna happen.
What? Round Top Drive is a nice place to live. Look at that charming 3-3 sword. Okay.
$888,000 for this piece of shit.
Okay, click.
This is so tiny.
Okay, I'm not too much big of a fan of this. Oh, look at those old ass cabinets. Ah, sorry. A lot of buildings in the 60s kind of have those cabinets. I'm not a big fan of those cabinets. Oh, is that IKEA furniture? Holy crap, it's IKEA furniture.
That is so effing tiny.
You got a porch with no seams.
It's junk.
Got a view, something. Look, look at that. You got your little area where you can cook something. Grill something.
And cook Oreo.
No, you can't cook Oreo. one looks cute. Look at that one. $6.50.
That's an apartment.
Yeah, click on it.
I'm not paying $6.50 for a fucking apartment.
That's it. Look at the windows.
I can't play loud music here.
Huh?
My neighbors will get pissed.
Ooh.
I think she just told you to give Oreo away.
Huh? No, don't give Oreo away.
Oreo, eat the peanut.
No, don't give Oreo away.
I'll give him a peanut. This is so tiny. That's one room.
No, it's 2-bedroom. Too bad. Okay, let's.
I'm gonna show you guys the upvote
hold on
house.
a second. Let's go look at a house.
Oh, fuck Hawaii. Oh, son of a bitch! Someone bought my upvote house.
Oh, thank God.
10,000 square feet. Look at this. 10,000 square feet.
McMansions again. Here we
There's
go.
not a
again.
McMansion.
Oh, frick. He likes big, gaudy looking uploaded house.
No, look at the
Why
living
do you
room.
need so much space?
More lawn for you to mow. Look at this. Look at that living room. That's gigantic. That's beautiful.
You know it's already staged, right? Like, this is it after you brought in a professional stager. It's not going to look like that when you get it.
It is right. I'm going to get a refund. File a chargeback.
No. They're not going to give you. There is no IKEA in Hawaii. Look how many freaking rooms there are. This is way too many rooms for, like, 2 people. Why do you need all these rooms?
I could have a kid a year until you hit menopause and still have 5 rooms left over.
A kid a year till I hit menopause.
And still have at least 5 or 6 rooms left over in this place.
Do you know how I'm gonna lose Oreo? Oreo!
Look, it's an
Oreo!
upvote. See that? Upvote.
Oreo, where are you, Oreo?
That's another upvote. Look, see the upvote?
I hate those windows.
Every window is an upvote.
Those like triangular windows, I hate them a
They
lot.
started this at like 700 and they lowered it to 699.
Okay.
Let's see. So where did they start? I'm curious. So they started. Okay, so they started at 895. Get the fuck out of here. They lowered it to 799. Still get the fuck out of here. 765. Then 699, and they finally got a bite.
Yeah.
But then again, the downside here is you get to live in Orwigsburg, Pennsylvania. I'm kind of curious to see how much of the stuff here actually got bought. Let's see.
What do you mean I have this Chinese poor people having to have some money California Instagram taste? I don't get it.
Well, I was looking at
See, that's a cute house. This $850.
Too much for North Carolina.
34591. No, but look how it looks. It looks homely. It doesn't look like a McMansion.
Damn it. My upvote house sold.
Oh God.
Look. One upvote.
Thank God it sold.
2 upvote. Look, 1 upvote inside of another upvote. That's 4 upvotes.
God. I hate that house. It doesn't spark joy. That looks like a funeral home. See, this one looks okay.
Sold.
But see, it looks more welcoming.
Newark, Delaware. No.
I don't know.
picture's
There's
one eye.
something very depressing about that.
It's a Google Maps picture. They're always depressing.
Those freaking upvote windows.
The houses in Newark, Delaware are not very nice.
That looks like a school.
This is fucking amazing. This living room is to die for. Look at that. That's gorgeous.
If I was a termite, I'd like to live in here.
For some reason, this reminds me of Smallville. Anybody here used to watch Smallville on Channel 11? You know, the Clark Kent and Lana Lang and all that. Was it Lana or Lara?
I don't know.
Who was the hot chick he scares away with
I don't-
kryptonite in season 11?
I don't watch old Smallville.
This is beautiful. It's 1.3 million. I'm waiting for this to get down to like a COVID price of 300K, and then I'll take it.
So you're never gonna buy it then?
When it gets 300K, I'll go.
Nope, not gonna go down.
No, Biden's neighborhood is Wilmington, not Newark. This is beautiful.
I
Look at
wish
it.
it was like white walls or something. Not this tan on tan on tan.
It's fucking gorgeous. I love
Look
it.
at it. The tan walls With the tan roof, with the tan chairs, with the tan couch, with the tan planters.
No taste, Erica. No taste. Look at that gigantic, beautiful kitchen and everything. It's just,
It
it's
looks
one.
like nobody cooks there. And sure enough, it does look like nobody ever cooks there.
It's 1.3 million. That's the main problem with it. It's 1.3 million. Next. What was this?
Or it's
This is
gonna
my
leave
damn
many
up.
places
I'm
alone.
pissed that that upvote house got purchased because I like that. I was gonna make an offer of 300K on that Sunday. Maybe 200. 100.
No, that's his style. He likes that furniture.
This is boring. This is none of the Newark house, but it's so fucking boring.
You guys know my style of furniture.
This looks like a Chris Watts house. I like the
does.
brick. That's not gonna get blown over in a hurricane or a
Depends if
tornado.
Eugene made it.
yeah. Who laid the brick?
You're gonna take out Eugene's brick and see cardboard.
This is fairly
underneath it.
boring. I mean, you could replace that shitty carpet with a new one, but it's still a tiny ass room, tiny boring ass room. But it's 450K. You can't expect the most for 450K. But I kind of want to expect the most for 450K. Maybe I'm being greedy. What's this? Oh, it's a Jersey. Get the fuck out of here.
You want like a $1.2 million house for 400K.
This is the scary one. Remember the one that I went by
Next
with
to
you?
the graveyard.
Yeah, this is the one that was next to the graveyard.
Fuck that house.
They got rid of all the pictures inside of it. This is the one that... So I was checking this house out in Jersey, and watch this. When you go right down here, and you just make a right, there's... Ah, shit, it doesn't show you. Son of a bitch. Anyway, it's right next to a cemetery with a bunch of... It scares me.
You know what? So I think people have a good idea what kind of homes you like. Brown, wood.
Big,
Big.
cheap.
No, I don't know. That's not cheap. It's just they're like
Ew,
McMansions.
Midwood, Brooklyn is... No, those are cheap for the size and everything.
Yeah, but if that's cheap, how come you want to offer them 400K for like a $1.2 million house?
Fair market value.
Your fair market value. Try to be a real estate agent.
That's not
White
fair market
walls
value.
are a blank canvas to decorate. There's a reason why a lot of museums have white walls. It's because you can put all this artwork in there and change the.
This one
view
was
of
not.
the
This
room.
one was decent for New York, but again, moving to a part of New York is fucking dumb anyway. It's a decent size for New York, but yeah, they did some trickery to make this look bigger than it is. You see how the ceiling is kind of bent there? I think there's trickery.
You know what triggers me? Scroll down. Look at the fucking floors. It's like 4 different materials. It's like they had all this contractor crap. Look at that. You got marble. See this one? That's look at the other room. What the hell's that?
That's linoleum.
That doesn't match the color. See?
That's probably oh,
There's like leftover pieces. from the
linoleum,
salvage place.
asbestos.
And then if you look at the front of it, they had like marble.
This was my favorite, and someone stole it from me. Someone stole this house from me on September 9th. I didn't get there in time.
You also wouldn't have offered that much. Oh god, this is a monstrosity.
I like it.
Oh god.
It's a nicely sized home. Okay, those rooms are tiny.
This is his style, you guys. Oh.
Look at all the space that Oreo has to groom on the pasture. What is it now? Graze on the pasture? Yeah, graze, not groom.
What do you need on this? Okay, see, this shot does not look bad. I'll give you that. But then you start looking at the other areas, and then it just looks like too much. It's like too much freaking house.
I like this. But what I like most about it...
Too freaking gaudy. It's like the 80s calling back to you. 70s
You have
or 80s.
Oh, this television is clearly from the 80s. Look, that TV was like $10,000 back in the day. Look at that television. Look at that fancy big screen. You have a gym, but look at
The
this.
gym from the 80s.
Look, you have 2 garages in the house, but then you have 2 outside.
Yeah.
So that's where I could keep my non-explosive vehicle, and that's where I would keep my potentially explosive vehicle. Look at that. How many upvotes? 1 upvote, 2 upvote, 3 upvote, 4 up. There's 4 upvotes in the front. I love upvote houses. Look, the garage has upvotes, Erica.
I hate this style, you guys.
I like this style. I enjoy that. Look at that magnificent entrance right there.
You know Oreo's gonna have an accident on a beautiful white carpet.
Oh, he's not. Oreo's gonna live out here.
No,
he's
not
gonna graze in the pasture.
He's gonna get eaten by a falcon. It's gonna pick him up, and we'll never see Oreo again.
Why would he get a falcon is a bird. Oreo is a cat. He's higher on the food chain.
Yeah, but the falcon's gonna see this like.
You always call him a lion.
No, he's gonna be like a little big fluffy marshmallow on the yard.
You always say that he's like
gonna come and eat him.
You always say that he's like a tiger in the African wilderness. And yet he's gonna get eaten by a bird.
He is.
Where's the consistency there?
He's a little tiger inside of this apartment, but outside, some bird's gonna bully little Oreo.
Let's see. Austin, Texas. Is Austin as expensive as California yet? There's actually someone I know that wanted to help me start a 501c3 repair association in Texas.
Hold on.
He was recommending Austin for me.
Look, 1.34 million. Click on that thing.
Wait. Okay, I'm gonna open this, but I need to get rid of the thing that's showing us apartments. I don't want no condo. Nope. No land. I'm not building my own house. No apartment. No condo.
Okay, see, this is the kind of stuff I like. See, it looks a little bit more
Yeah, over $1
modern.
million.
No, but click on it so we can see the style, please. So you know how he has his McMansion, wood on wood on wood? See, if you look at something like this, see, you see the white walls, the gray, see the dark wood, and see there's no carpet, so if Oreo pukes or has an accident,
Tiny
like, it's easy to clean.
and over $1 million. I've seen what I need to see.
No, but look at the color of everything. You see the color scheme?
It's a miserable color scheme. That's the color scheme of unhappiness. Okay, the bathroom's nice.
See? White. Look at the lighting, too. See that? I mean, you can always change the
How much
lighting.
time do you spend looking at your house from the outside? If my house had 7 upvotes in the outside, I would have a camera system outside, and then I would turn that into my wallpaper. I have a bunch of TVs in the wall that just show the camera of the outside of my house so that I can enjoy the upvotes.
So that's the kind of house I like. See, I think it looks calming.
It's
serene.
tiny and it's over $1 million. Fuck
This is
that.
tiny. 2,880 square feet.
You're listening to the number. You still believe the numbers. I have nothing to say there.
So what do you want?
Why
You
does
want something with
Austin
7
suck,
zeros?
D. Peterson? What about Seattle? Fuck Seattle. Fuck Seattle. No chop chaz. No terrible traffic. No overpriced everything. Seattle's in the wrong fucking direction of what I'm looking to go. Why does Austin suck? Besides the fact that it's going to be California in 3 or 4 years. Let's see. What do we have in Texas? What do
So
we
the
have?
kind of stuff I like having a canvas so you can, when things are white, you can have more flexibility with the style. It's not like the freaking coagulated red brick wall that I have to work with in this apartment. That's why I'm a big fan of white walls.
Has Oreo got rid of parasites?
He doesn't have parasites.
He looks gloomy. He
He
looks
was
gloomy
worked too
because
hard.
he has no place to graze. Yeah, this house is a shithole. This is kind of like New York looking, old and shitty. Next.
Whoa, what happened to the light here? Look at that. It looks like it's freaking blinding.
I like it. That's
It's
heaven
like
inside
someone
the
went
house.
over into the Photoshop.
Yeah, look, that's pretty. That's ugly. Pretty, ugly. Pretty, ugly. And look, it has an upvote. It only has one upvote.
This is a 3D rendering.
This is probably not a house.
Yeah, it's wait. They're
Okay.
gonna build you one.
Yeah, fuck that. Fuck any of this plan shit. If I see the word plan, next.
This one looks okay.
When was this built? Okay, 1962, so that's how you know it's not a rendering.
Okay, click.
Austin is the Cali cancer growing in Texas. I don't know. Like, I don't want to move someplace that's like New York City, politically, culturally, or otherwise. But I also don't want to move into the opposite of it, where like everybody saying like Trump really won the election and everybody's just crazy in the other direction.
There's no.
I don't want to deal with I don't want to deal with ideologically possessed crazy people in either direction. I know this probably doesn't exist anymore. I just kind of want to find some place that's smack dab in the middle.
Click.
I want to find a place where people don't fucking destroy the entire neighborhood when there's one riot or protest, and
Next.
where everybody is not crazy. Like there's got to be a middle somewhere. I'm kind of curious. Where's the middle?
Kind of crampy looking.
No,
I
what
don't
did
know if
somebody
it's just
say
me.
here? It's not a lie. It's residential real estate. That's kind of funny.
Is it just me or does the kitchen look crampy?
That is it's a crampy looking kitchen, but it's also $359,000.
It's like 4 squares. 4 squares of walkway. See it? You
No,
don't
it's
have the
not.
squares. Look at the
That's
tile.
like 24
1, 2, 3,
squares.
4.
Yeah, we have 4 times 6. That's 24.
No, but I'm saying the width is only 4 squares.
Then don't move to Austin. Try Houston, Dallas, or El Paso. Yeah, I just want to find some place that's not crazy expensive, that's not filled with millions of ideologically possessed people.
This one looks cute. 525. I like bay windows or bow windows. Those always make me happy.
Houston is well balanced. All right, let's take a look at Houston, Texas.
Let's look at my list. The one, that one. Yeah.
You're so excited about this. This is a
Bay windows, bow windows is kind of cute.
This has an upvote. That is tiny. That is claustrophobic.
Yeah, it's a little tiny. Oh, whoa! Look at that.
Yeah,
That looks really.
You're gonna have to lose some weight, Erica.
Huh? Me?
Fuck.
You. I don't have to lose any weight. You have to lose weight.
You think I'd fit through this
Wait,
doorway?
how come one door looks so much wider than the other one? You
'Cause-
notice that?
yeah.
One door is like 2 times bigger than the
It's
other.
to keep your fat roommate from being able to get to your side of the apartment.
Look, how come that door is so skinny compared to the back door? Like,
'Cause
the
it's-
back door looks so
Because it's a shithole. Next, all right, let's see. What is in Houston,
this?
Texas?
Oh,
I got
that's
it.
an apartment. Never mind.
All right, what do we got in good old Houston, Texas?
Oh, this one's cute.
Used.
Look on this one.
Is it how-
1,000. I like it. It has flowers.
Just
Minus the no-seams.
Wait.
hopefully.
Let's get rid of all the apartments. I did get rid of the apartments, and it's still showing me an apartment anyway.
Did you click on the 5718, Cherry?
Where?
This one. This one.
Yes,
right here.
sir. Okay.
Where'd it go? Let's see it. I mean, you can always add plants in, but... Oh, look at that cutie cake.
This looks like a fucking dump.
This...
That's a dump.
Okay, go. What?
This is a litter box if I've ever seen it. Oh my god.
That's the best. Okay.
Oh my god. That's a crack house. Look, even the picture on the wall, even the fucking wedding picture looks like a crack
Oh, look at
house.
that one.
She's not smiling. Look at that.
No,
She's
it's
not
some kind of
fucking
it's
smiling.
like an immigrant photo.
Look, it's a sad ass. Look at this. Look at this.
No, but look at the ceiling.
What the fuck is this?
ceiling.
Look at that. That's the saddest wedding picture I've seen in my life.
it's
This is where people
serious.
this is where miserable couples go after a miserable marriage.
goodness.
No.
Wait, let's
Oh, look at the
rest
other
it
one.
up.
Look, you got Chairman
Yeah,
Mao over
perfect.
here. What is that? You
I
got
don't know.
Chairman Mao like trying to direct his wife away from the camera. Hell
Look
no.
at the other photos. I don't see the other rooms. Oh. Okay, that's not the best. Wait,
No.
what is that wire? Go back. What is that wire?
That's
the
to turn on the light. Look, you got the light bulb up in the ceiling, and
Okay.
you pull the rope to turn the light on, just like a prison cell.
Okay. No, jeez. Yeah, they need some hangers. Okay, look, they're stocked up very well for the bath tissue.
This is a
Oh,
20.
wait, hold up. Go back.
What?
Go back. That was my insulation. Go back. Look, it's like they...
No, that's way better than your insulation.
whatever.
They taped it on all sides. You taped it on one side and
What
let
do
it
you
just
mean?
blow
Look
in
at-
like a fucking cape.
Bro, that doesn't have any insulation on the top.
Erica, this is a crack house. You keep choosing crack houses.
I don't keep choosing
Erica's
crack
not allowed to
houses.
click the next house. I clicked. Erica's not gonna
I'm
click
gonna
the
pick
next
some
one.
gaudy McMansion over
You
here.
just keep picking
How
crack
about the
houses.
324? Oh,
No,
that's
it's probably
cute.
gonna be a
No,
crack
click
house.
on it. That
No,
one.
no.
Please.
I've clicked on enough of your houses,
No, that
woman.
one.
No more.
No, 385. That one's cute.
I like ranch. No, it's gonna be tiny. Let's see.
How much? Okay, can you give me the square foot of what's not considered tiny? What do
It's
you
not about even about the square footage. It's about the size of each room. New construction. No, that's gonna be Eugene.
But totality, you're looking for a specific square footage, right? Because you think
No.
1,000 is too small. You don't like 2,000. So
I
what
want
do
I
you
want to have at
7,000?
least one gigantic listening room.
So you're
like-
looking at 4,000 square feet then.
Upvote. 2 upvotes.
Okay.
Teeny,
That's tiny.
teeny tiny. Teeny. Meh. Meh.
That's tiny.
It's average. The Wi-Fi password is so somebody drive by here and steal their internet. Look, you can drive by here and steal the internet.
Oh come on. Do you
No,
have a
seriously.
freaking remote on it?
Look, I can make that out. You could drive right by that house right now and get free internet.
No, whatever. I think what's gonna happen.
All the hedge funds are going to Florida, so let's see what Florida's got going on. I don't want all these foreclosures.
Oh look at this. What is that? A house?
It's a townhouse. It's a part of it. Else, it's 1 million, Erica.
Yeah.
How much are you gonna put in here?
Huh?
How much are you gonna contribute?
I'll contribute my YouTube income. That's like $5. What? See, that is a nice house. This is a nice house. That is a nice house. That doesn't look like this freaking gaudy McMahon. I'm not a big fan of that ceiling because I feel like it's gonna fall on me. But it's like someone got a little too carried away.
1.5 million. We're not
Oh.
ignoring Erica.
Oh, how about this one? 1.1 million. A little cheaper. How's that? Yeah, I know. It's not like I can dumpster dive a house.
Too close to 1 million.
So just put in a range.
4 million.
Well, can we click on the 4 million?
I kind of want to see what the 4. I'm gonna be depressed because I won't be able to afford this for the rest of my life. Looking at this shit makes me sad. Because someone was able to buy this while they were still young.
Oh man, look at that. Can you imagine driving?
This is
Oh
gonna
my
fucking
goodness.
depress me.
Oh, that's gorgeous.
This is gonna depress. Imagine the women that you could pick up and you
What
say, "This is my
women?
backyard." The women that you find at the beach in Fort Lauderdale.
Yeah, I know.
Look at this. You cook right on the marina.
What are you gonna cook for them?
Well, look, you got a private restaurant over there. Holy
Wow,
shit!
look at that. That is beautiful.
Whoever lived here was probably getting laid by a new woman every single day. Or it's probably a 99-year-old guy that never lived here.
Wow, look at all the wine. Wow, look at that wine cabinet. You know why there's only 2 bottles? Because they drank all the rest of
This
them.
is a cool house. It's just I'm not feeling the 4 million.
Well, yeah.
I'm seeing this as maybe like 1.8
Oh, I
max.
thought you were going to say 200,000.
No, I'm like that's not $4 million. Get the fuck out of here. Especially in Florida. No, CM territory.
Oh, let's look at the 9. Can we look at the $10 million house? Because we're on a roll.
Can you make a few $1 million before you?
Can we just look
how
at
about
it?
you
It's free to look. Can we just see it? I want to see it.
No.
Aw. Look at this guy.
Fine, I'll go back and look at it. She always wants to look at the $10 million houses, but she doesn't want to actually contribute $10 million. Oh, how about this? I'll put in one of the million.
Okay.
If you put in 9. Deal? Deal. Listen. Relationships are compromise. If you
Okay.
want, I'll put in $1 million towards this house over the course of my entire life. Obviously, not now. But
What?
if you put in 9, what do you say? I think that's a fair
I
compromise.
put in $9 million on that house.
And I'll let you keep 90% of the house.
Let's see. This is worth.
This is not worth $10 fucking million.
I'm not a
Get
big
out
fan
of here.
of this house.
Get out. Okay.
Wow, that looks like a scary looking bed. I don't know if it's just me.
900K.
Whoa, hold up again. Go back, go back.
What is a Civil War looking backyard here?
Look, you got a furnace or something. Look at that. Oh, it's probably the spray to kill the no-see-ums.
Well, you gotta pick. Yeah, look, who's this person looking over you while you're
Cleopatra or
sleeping?
something.
That's kind of creepy.
What? Look at that. Whoa, look, the kid's got a security camera over there.
Oh, I like this. Okay, that's cool.
Oh, yeah,
I like this
forgot
room.
The gaudy.
No,
wood
it's
stuff.
the ceiling is not parallel. That's better for audio. That's nice. I like this fucking
Okay,
room.
there you go.
Look, he's got all his he has all of his guitars there, so he probably built this knowing he'd use it as a studio or something.
They had an elevator here. Look at that. You got a tree house.
Yeah, all right. So no more of the $10 million, Erica.
I'm not looking at the $10 million.
No.
stuff.
Yeah,
Why?
I know
It's
you
free to
do.
look.
I know you do. I know you have this whole thing where you're like, I'm going to pretend I'm a dumpster diver and care about fiscal responsibility so I can trick him into buying me a $10 million house. I see your long game, and I'm not falling for it. Do your dumpster and compactor diving all you want. I see your long game. Try.
No, okay, you guys. I have been telling him.
And she's going to put some...
What?
You're going to put some cyanide in my dinner, and then
I was-
Erica will be the owner of a $10 million house in Fort Lauderdale.
I know, and I'm
Not
gonna be a
happening.
dumpster diver too.
Not happening. Do a Tim Pool. What is a Tim Pool? I don't understand that as being a verb.
What else we got?
I was expecting more cool stuff to be in Fort Lauderdale than this.
Ooh, what about that one? This one looks nice.
Which?
Oh, that's a townhouse.
Fuck that.
It looks nice.
I want some place where I can play my speakers loud at any time of day and not have to worry about someone banging on my door and saying, "Can you turn it down?" Also has to be right by the beach where all the...
What? Where all the what? Oh, that's nice. That one's nice.
Which?
9 days, 869. It's an apartment.
But it's
look at it.
869. It's apartment. No.
Look at it, it's
No. Enough of this looking at stuff that's not going to get taken.
How about 925? That looks nice. That's a nice stairway. You gotta admit.
Yeah, but I want to pay $1 million for a stairway.
It's not, but like, look at the front. Oh, look at that nice sleekness of it. See, that is nice, you guys. This is the kind of stuff I like. Look at that recessed lighting.
So not
Oh,
worth
look
$1
at
million.
that clean lines. The bathtub looks a little on the small. I gotta admit that. Oh, look at that.
I'd give $300K for
Oh,
this.
it's so nice. You even got the fancy shelving in there. Ooh. Ooh, I love that kind of railing. I don't know what you call that, but I always see that with the really nice
But
houses.
she finds a notebook full of Bitcoin caches someone threw out. Yeah, you got to find a laptop in a dumpster that's filled with Bitcoin, and then we can buy one of these.
Really? Ooh, that's pretty. Let's see what's there.
Let's move to a poor part of Louisiana. I bet we could buy a nice house in a poor part of Louisiana.
Wow, look at this. This is like slip galore. You're gonna slip, break your back.
Oh, I'm not. I don't slip. This is a kind of a strange looking house.
It's not strange. It's
Very
nice.
glossy.
Jeez. Oh, wait, go back. Oh wow, when you're on the toilet, people can see your back. Oh, this is great.
There's probably people that would sneak up and want to take pictures of that.
They are.
Look, they could see me taking a shower. People from their parking could see me taking a shit and a shower here.
Yeah, I know.
Who the fuck designed that?
If they stand too close, they could probably smell
I'm
it.
gonna
too.
wind up on page6.com with my penis hanging out.
We'll see how many people are willing to pay for that.
I'd be offering it for free. Not impressed. Let's see, what do you got in South Dakota? Let's try another part of the country.
Ooh, that's cute. The $4.99. The Visual Shop popped up there.
Louisiana is some of the highest crime rates in the country. Like
Really?
South Louisiana.
This is one of the highest crime rates.
I think it's Baton Rouge, actually. One of the... Baton Rouge is like one of the poorest and richest at the same time. It's a really
Weird.
strange dynamic. One of my best friends comes from Louisiana, the one that kept getting put in prison. All right, let's scroll up. What do we have in, let's see.
Oh, wait, go back. Oh, shit.
South Dakota. Land of the cold.
Whoa,
This-
wait, click on this. Click on this. What the fuck is this?
Land of the Christie Gnome.
What happened to that attic?
That's insulation.
They don't have anything above that? Love lives here. Okay. Is that how attics normally look like? It looks so bare and I don't know, it looks a little too bare. Like I feel like need some kind of covering above it. Okay. That's what's binary stuff doors.
South Dakota.
Why would you make that as your main picture? The freaking insulation. That's weird.
What about Wyoming? That's the least populous state, but it's also one of the biggest at the same time. Have you ever been to Wyoming?
No.
It only has, I think, 500,000 people in the whole state. So,
Really?
see, this is Brooklyn. So Brooklyn is like this teeny tiny speck, right? It's not even the whole landmass. It's like a speck right here, and that has 2.3 or 2.4 million people.
Okay.
This whole thing has about 500 to 600,000. You want to live someplace called Casper?
Hey, I got an idea. Why don't you live in Vegas, Nevada?
Too many hoes.
What do you mean too many holes? Weren't you the one who was telling me you wanted to see all the holes in Florida?
Yeah, but there's too many there.
Too
I
many.
don't want to be surrounded by them. I visited Las Vegas. It's like hoe every 5 feet you walk. There's another hoe.
What's
It's
so
just
bad about the holes?
it gets tiring after a while.
Oh, okay. Yeah, too many beautiful women around. Okay.
No, I don't mean hoes as in young women who want to party. I mean actual hookers everywhere.
Yeah.
Like girls to your room, give me $200 to for a windy
Well, it
shit.
depends where
It's
you
just
are. I mean, if you're living smack dab in Vegas, like expect that. But if you're outside, I think there'll be less of them.
too many hoes. I wonder if hoes are considered essential in Las Vegas during the
Let's
pandemic.
look at Las Vegas. Can we look at Las Vegas housing, please?
Sure, let's find Las Vegas. Las Vegas is down and
I've seen some really beautiful houses in Las Vegas. No, Nevada. See?
Oh, remove boundary.
Ta-da! See how cheap it is?
I'm not allowed to feed you. Erica says I'm not allowed to feed you. $217,000. But then again, that's a hut.
Hut.
This is a hut. This is a hut.
Okay, go look for something more expensive. You could buy something.
I don't want something more expensive. I want something that's cheaper but the same.
You want something cheaper than 207? Just
I
live
want
in
something
Detroit.
that's bigger and better quality, just cheaper.
Live in Detroit.
I don't want to live in Detroit. I don't want to get shot.
How about this one? 329.
It's actually pretty nice. Oh, damn. Is there business in Las Vegas?
Oh, look at that. 599. There.
Whoa.
Look, you get a pool for 595.
A lot of places in Vegas give you a pool. It's crazy.
I'm not a big fan of pools. Oh, I like the 400,000.
And
Click on that one.
maybe. All right, what's this? What do we have here?
Oh gosh, I don't like. I
I
don't
like this. Upvote, 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 upvote.
No, but look at the freaking living room. That's so soulless. Like, what is? Let me look. What the hell is that? It's like one of those magazine file folders. You know what I'm talking about? The stuff where you.
It's just a bunch of Photoshop reflections. It's also tiny.
It's soulless.
Tiny.
God, I hate those color cabinets.
You can always change the color of the cabinets, Erica. That's not a big deal. What you won't care about is a house that has a strong structure.
Yeah, I don't like it though.
I don't like this either.
Okay, click out. Soulless.
It's Las Vegas. What do you expect?
This one looks better.
The soul was taken by all the hoes. Tiny living room because of the stupid staircase. This looks like a Chris Watts house. This kind of looks like a Chris Watts house. Tiny and boring and 600K. Look at that.
Okay, click out then.
This kind of looks like.
Right, what the hell's up with those kitchen cabinets, man? Okay, click.
What's this? What do you got here? You know how Jeff Bezos at Amazon was able to get people to compete for, who wants Amazon to come to their town? Mm-hmm. Do you think we could get cities around the U.S. to send us proposals like who wants Rossman Repair Group to come to their town?
No.
Why not? I think that governors,
Because
mayors...
you only hire 13, 15 people. It's not like you're bringing in 1,500 employees.
Bringing 15 quality jobs, Erica. Some of the best jobs there are.
I think Las Vegas is not a bad idea.
Is that a radio or a radiator? That's a fucking radio, isn't it?
Looks like a radio.
Whoa. I'm gonna give this for fix this for Erica and give it to her for Christmas,
What? Why do I need that? I don't
so that you could
Oh,
listen
wait,
to your
go back,
podcast.
Go back
Look,
out.
that's a tuning knob
No,
in the
turn
volume
left,
knob.
Turn left. Turn left. There's a person sitting there. Scroll up. Look, they got the face mask on.
And the face mask is barely covering the nose. Yeah, this is tiny, and it doesn't have much light. I don't want another dark place. This place is dark and it pisses me off. Next. What's this?
That's nice.
Spanish Oaks. Behind guarded gates. Oh no, homeowners association.
It's the homeowners.
It's coming up. It's coming up. Is it a homeowner? Yeah, this is the good.
320.
Fuck you. No, you're not allowed to have drapes that are red. You must have drapes that are purple or whatever. Like fuck
How
no.
about that one? 289.
289.
Yeah.
Let's see what you got here.
That's not bad.
That's kind of. Yeah. Yeah. Wow.
What? It's 289,000. I see potential in this. I like it. Oh wait, go back. I hate that fucking stupid step. Go back. What the hell is this step? This is a trip hazard.
No step. Paul has this meme. No step. Let's see if I can find it. No step. It's a very strange picture of a little guy of some climbing on something, and then it says no step.
Oh, I've seen that.
I don't know where Paul got that meme from. No step. Yeah, I don't know where Paul got that meme from. That must be a really rare meme. Rare memes like that are worth a lot of money. The D. Peterson wants me to consider Illinois? Illinois?
It better not be a McMansion. Let's see it.
I hope it is.
Oh, look about.
It's 1.3 million, Erica.
Wow, look at that.
There's text. Look,
Spectacular views. The whole point.
they're selling me
That's
in the
nice.
fucking pictures. Okay, so
Look, you even got the goose there.
you can make a sea buffet.
That's nice. You can go on there and walk.
Yeah, but it's Illinois.
You can talk on the phone and go walk, and maybe you'll never come back.
It's in
It looks
Illinois,
like
though.
that's where the freaking Loch Ness monster probably comes out from too, though.
What is this floor?
Linoleum.
That looks like flooded asbestos. For $1.3 million?
What? You can't be choosy. Let's look at the other one.
This is
Peterson
shit.
sent out.
Look at Oceum net.
Oh, that's not small enough for an LCM net. Believe me, I know.
That's for the wasps, probably.
I love how they showed the net over there. I'm like, no, that ain't small enough.
Kentucky. $1.9 million.
Whoa.
But Erica, this is in Kentucky.
Yeah, it's a castle. Dang, look at that.
Kentucky. This is for that oil money. Oil
This is
tycoon.
kind of nice, actually.
It's a bunch of tiny. Whoa.
Whoa.
I want a water slide for my pool.
Yeah. Well, what is this?
That's my fixing room.
Yeah, you can do board repair there. You can do your Eli streams over there.
I don't do Eli streams.
What? You just gotta do it in the basement.
This is old as hell. This
What is that,
this is a
liquid
1.9
nitrogen?
million.
Is that liquid nitrogen there?
Who
What is
knows?
that cryogenically frozen? You got your
Oreo could graze. Look,
Graze?
yes,
He's a carnivore.
he would graze
Does
in
he
the
look like a
lab.
cow? I know he's chubby, but he ain't
Okay,
that
then what
chubby.
he would do is he would hunt these creatures over there
Hunt?
and then kill
They're
them
gonna
and then
kick
eat
him.
them.
They're gonna kick him. He's gonna fall right into
You said he's
that
a
pond.
carnivore. If he's a
Huh?
carnivore, why doesn't he go eat?
Well, how heavy is that the horse compared to him? They're
He
gonna
would go
bunt
eat
him
it.
right into the pond.
Look at all the stuff that he could eat as a carnivore. Look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
You have too much confidence in your little cat. Wow, it comes with its own stable. Wow.
Oreo would more than be capable of finding something to eat there.
I don't like how that look at that tall thing. That looks like a phallic shaped thing.
A penis?
It looks phallic.
It is a penis on the top of the house. That is kind of strange.
Hey, can you look at Kentucky? Let's see if they have any other nice houses.
Let's
Do they
see.
have anything that looks like a castle
Let's
around
check out
here?
Lexington. I like Lexington.
Let's find something that looks like a castle, not an up-out house, but a castle.
Lexington is where Jim Teal had Teal Audio. I respect Jim Teal, even though I never got to meet him for what he was able
Find
to
him
accomplish.
sleeping on a couch.
I want to see Oreo graze along with the other creatures.
He's gonna get it. He's gonna get his butt kicked. I'll tell you that straight up. Oh, $8.99. Oh, let's look at that one. Wow, that looks majestic from the outside. At least that little picture. Wow.
It's just a lot of leaves.
Hey.
The house itself is cracking.
Let's go.
Look at that, it's cracking.
We got some nice pillars. Let's look in the front.
That house is cracking more than you when you do your squats.
Okay, I'm not a big fan of that first step.
That's an old-ass door.
Look at that step.
And it's cracked.
Yeah.
That's cracked. Erica, do a squat.
What?
Demonstrate for everybody what a crack is.
No, go.
That door is from 1850. Look at that door. Look at that knock.
Okay.
I want to see the date that this was made in the beginning.
It's not bad.
Look at that floor, that Eugene floor. Also, it's tiny as hell. This is tiny and old as shit. This is at least 100 years old.
It looks like a New York home.
Look at that. Look at that guy with look at the leprechaun they have over there.
I think he's Amish or something.
That's a tiny room, tiny room. Tiny kitchen.
This is tiny. Not
It's
that
tiny
bad.
shit.
And it has 2 faucets. I like this.
For $899,000 in one of the poorest states in the United States, are you kidding me?
What?
So you're living someplace where it's one of the most poor states in the United States. The house is almost $1 million, and this is what you get. Some small $1 million, some small
Not bad.
100-year-old piece of shit.
It's cute.
Get outta here
I
with
like
this.
it. It's cute.
Fuck out of here.
What? Oh, wait, go back. Oh
Okay,
my
the
goodness.
okay,
look
the
at that
closet.
Oh
So
my
this is
goodness.
this is a closet for someone who shops too much.
What? Oh, it's so nice. It reminds me of an Instagram home. Ah,
It's not an Instagram home. This is a dump.
what do you mean?
You have a
It's
nice garden in
pretty.
the back. What is pretty? Look at this. Yeah, this planks that were laid when George Washington made the
the to it. Let me
I
see
don't
you
mind
make
an
these
old shit.
work.
It's just I'm not gonna pay top dollar for shit that's 300 years old. All right, let's see. How old is this shit? How old is this? Historic. Yeah, okay, historic. That's how they're selling. 1814, Erica. Come on.
What?
18 fucking
What?
14.
Hey, come on. At least at least you know Eugene.
The
never
War of
built that.
1812 is probably still going
At
on.
least you know Eugene never built that. thing.
1814, Erica.
What?
This shit is old.
So?
You're gonna walk in and the ceiling's gonna fall on
I'm
you.
not gonna crack on you.
This shit is old, Erica.
It's pretty though.
Look at this.
So serene looking.
What do you mean serene? It's green.
Serene. Yeah, serene
Cracked.
is green.
Look at this. Look at that fucking doorknob. Look at that doorknob,
That's
Erica.
part of the charm.
Look at that. What is that? A gargoyle on there?
No, it's a lion. It's like a Lannister
It looks like a
lion.
gargoyle.
The Lannister lion.
What is that?
The lion. I
Okay.
told you it's a lion.
It's gonna scare Oreo away. We're gonna walk in there and he's gonna.
No, it's not gonna scare him.
That's ridiculous. Fucking 200,
What?
206-year-old house.
What?
Oh,
That's a charming house.
get out of here.
It is a charming house.
Dump. Rip off.
Rip off.
Look at this. You get a house that's about the same size for like 1/3 the price, and I bet this one's not 600 years old either.
Oh god.
And you get upvotes.
Fuck it up.
Upvotes. Let's see. What do you have here? Look at this.
Gosh.
1997. All right, so this is fairly new, but not old. Not new enough that it's Eugened.
Looks
I
kind of
want-
tiny. I don't know if it's just me.
Yeah, it is kind of tiny actually. This is. Yes, this is. Where are you getting 2,500 square feet from?
I mean, like, look how tiny those cabinets look.
Oh, this is small. I'm gonna have to lose weight. I'm gonna have to lose weight to get around here. No, I can't do
Yeah,
that.
that's why you gotta go with the 1812 house.
I'm not going with 1812, Erica. It's also tiny. All right.
How much was the 1812 house?
The 1812 house was $900,000, Erica.
Oh, wait, hold up. There was one house for 22,000.
How about West Virginia?
West Virginia.
West Virginia.
Oh,
Actually, wait one sec.
Oh,
Let me find the place that.
27,000.
One sec. Stop it, Erica. I want to find the place that Teog suggested I go to. There was one place that he was suggesting I move my business to. There's this one like 70 or 80-year-old guy that watches my videos and sends me these letters about World War II every now and then. You know old people that send old people stories and stuff?
So
So
look,
this is-
Outseeker said you want to live in an area and have a big house but only pay 1/5 of the price. I do agree with you on that. It's gonna be hard because
Rest. All right, so Reston, Virginia was where he said I should look. So let's take a look. What is Reston, Virginia like? What do we have in Reston?
Oh.
Oh my. What type of commute is this to the current shop for
You want to
moving?
commute from Virginia to...
I mean, just
to
every
New
now
York?
and then, not all the time, just to check up on how shit's
How about
doing.
the 525? That one looks cute.
Where's 525?
Scroll down. Scroll down. It looks like it's contingent.
It says contingent.
Yeah,
What?
but just check it out.
You always want to check out the stuff that you can't buy.
Well, right now, oh, $3.99. That one.
This is a dump.
That's a dump.
What the fuck? That's a total dump.
See, look, you notice something, you guys? I picked the cheaper house, he calls it a dump. I picked the more expensive house, he's like, no.
What is this? This is attached to another house. This is a half a house.
Oh, fuck that. Okay, click out.
Let's see. Is it really a half a house? Let's see if we get another angle at it. Why do you hate half a houses so much?
Triggers me.
Why does it trigger
I
you?
want a whole house. When you look at Monopoly,
Look,
you get the fucking house.
You go outside and you have a deck.
Yeah, it's a good place to hide a body. But go on.
Nice to know what your priorities are. You got a gym? I wonder if it comes with the gym already.
No, it does not come with the gym.
It comes with a ditch? Look at that. You can dig a ditch?
Whoop.
What do you mean whoop?
I'm looking outside. It looks
When
kinda
some
barren.
YouTube stalker comes by and follows me home, I can bury him
Huh?
in a ditch. And then I can toss him in the river.
Oh, jeez.
Whoa, look, Oreo will get to play with the deer. He'll get to eat the deer. He'll graze, and then since he's a carnivore, as you say, he'll run out there and go.
It's too much. Look, that fox is gonna eat Oreo.
Oh.
Last known sighting, the fox grabbed him.
Let's see, another Reston. This almost. Wait, this looks tiny.
Oh, jeez.
Tiny. Yeah, super tiny.
Oh, I don't like this.
That floor is shit. That's a Eugene floor right there. I can spot a Eugene floor. Next.
Oh, let's see this one. This is one I kind of liked. What? Scroll down. I like the front. The front looks unique.
The front looks like an optical illusion.
I like it.
This is weird.
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 No, it's supposed to be modern.
Weird with a. This is not modern.
Like,
What
you got
about
your
this
big
is
yard?
modern? This shit's 100 years old. Okay, they modernized the kitchen minorly.
Seems there's some weird furniture. I'm not a big fan of that furniture.
Are those speakers?
No,
Or are those
they're
racks?
racks.
Really weird. It's kind of tiny.
Yeah, it looks tiny.
I think everything is tiny though.
The answer is a McMansion. That is the answer over here.
No,
it's gonna lead to a McMansion. I know that.
This is the one that I really liked,
Okay, Clint.
but somebody bought it.
Thank God.
I like this one. Look at the living room. Ready? Ready? You're gonna see the living room in a moment. Not this. Look at that. That's gorgeous. That's gorgeous.
Oh,
Look at the
those
view.
Wooden marks.
I like
Joy.
it. It's a cabin.
Oh God.
I love it.
You think this bathroom looks aesthetic?
I love it. It's beautiful.
Jeez. Oh.
And when Erica complains, you could just toss her right into the ocean. It's like the ocean is literally your backyard. So when Erica says, "I don't like
click
this
on these
house,"
images. Oh, look at that.
you just take Oreo next time he whines and cries and go, "Learn to swim, mofo." Just toss him right out.
I think
at
this is the communion area.
You toss him right out. See, that's where Oreo goes, and he learns to swim. See that?
Okay, so let me go back. Okay, so this one, this looks like something. Doesn't look that great. It looks like it's been abandoned. This, I don't like having all those ears in the wood because it looks like I just want to grab a Mr. Clean eraser and just remove those little pieces out. This one, look at that big chunk of gash. You guys see the gash over here? You say my house looks old. This house looks like I got straight from the 1812.
Now, let's see. How old is it? This house is 1931. That's not that old.
1930.
It's 110 years younger. 120 years younger.
Okay, go back.
That's it. I gotta use the bathroom. You're not gonna show anything on my screen that you shouldn't show, right?
No.
You promise?
Yeah.
You're not gonna use my trackball funny?
I'm just gonna click on the
Gee, wait one
tabs
second.
already open.
I'm actually gonna change it just so that you can't even by accident.
No, I'm not. I'm just gonna click on Realtor.com.
I know. Let's see. North gate. Okay. So now, even if you do something funky, you won't be able to show the wrong shit. All right,
So
go
now
for
they
it.
can see whatever I click on this window?
Yeah?
Okay, good. Good.
Only in this window.
Okay.
But don't show things that you're not supposed to show, and don't show all my browser history.
Okay.
Don't show the porno.
Okay. Let's go. Let's look at some other website. Okay, let's look at my. Hey, how come this not working?
You broke it already.
Let's see. There's my beautiful Honolulu, Hawaii. What's my? Oh God, you. Let's see this. Look at this. Poly Highway.
Also, Erica, remember you're talking to the microphone.
I am. I'm talking into it. Look at all that greenery. Oh wait, you can't see anything inside. Oh boo, they don't have any pictures. Let's see what else we got here. How about this one? Ooh. Ah. What is that? You can see the lighting over here is not as professional. Look at that. They got minions. Looks a little small. Looks, yeah, a lot of this stuff looks kind of small. Okay, yeah, let's go back out. $2 million home. Just a little out of budget. Okay, let's find out. Ooh. How about this one? Noble Lane. Ooh. Hey! Okay, I don't know what that is. I guess that's a storage room. Not a big fan of those windows. What? What is that? Paint smear right there or something? Ew. Da, 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 da. Okay, this looks like they furnished it at like Ross or something. Let's see. Let's look at the sky's the limit over here. Let's look over here. Let's look at sort by high. Oreo, come on. We got to find some nice prime real estate. Let's see this. 2.3. I don't think this is going to be that impressive for $2 million. Oh, it is kind of nice, though. Look at all those windows. Let's see this. Ooh, windows. Oh, look at this view over here. Look at that. This is pretty. Look at that. You got that. Look at that beautiful mountainside over here. Ooh. Ooh. That is a nice place. Oreo, would you like to live there? I'm not a fan of those curtains. This is nice. Oh, it's so nice and airy. Oh, look at that. Ah. Oh, that is nice. Look at how pretty that is. Okay, let's see. How much was this again? I think it was like, how much millions? Oh, 2.39 million. So for the low price of 2.39 million, you could get this. Oreo, would you want to live here, Oreo? I think this is a good place for you, Oreo. See? You could chillax, Oreo. See that? So this is this whole area, I think. Over here. That looks nice. Let's see what else. And we can also look at the more embarrassing ones around here. Oh, what is this? What is this? 1.8. Oh, wait. Hold up. I can't click fast enough. Wow. Look at that. Oh, this is nice. Oh, I love this one. I love this one. I love it. You can look outside. You can see all the plants and the freaking no-see-ums can't get to you. Oh, this is so nice. I love this. I love this like tile or stone that looks so pretty. I know, Oreo.
Look at that. You have a plant over there next to the stairs and you get to look at the sky. Oh, that is so nice. Can you imagine living there? And look, you got your privacy bush over here. Your privacy bush. Oh, this is nice. This is nice. So you live here, and I guess your neighbor lives here, and I don't know who lives over there. Oh, you get this one zoning area. Let's see what the influencer thinks about this. See, it fulfills his, like, he likes these kind of ceilings, these knotted wood stuff, and I like looking at all the plants, so this would actually be good. And it's not the stupid up-boat window thing. See? Like when you look at it, you can see. See this? I like this kind of archway. You see this archway? I think this is nice. See that? Oh, look at that. It almost feels like you should be. That is nice. That is a pretty house. I love this. I love this. It's so pretty. There's a tub. I love tubs. I'm not a big fan of this one too much. It kind of looks like a hotel, doesn't it? Kinda. But I love that wood. I mean, I love that stone. Oh, it's so pretty. It's so pretty. Yeah, the Lambo has to be on the bottom of that drive. A Lambo that has the license plate Oreo cat. What do you think, Oreo? Can you be an influencer? He sleeps too much. I don't think he can be. Look at that. Look, you got your recycle bin too over there, too. So I guess when you drive your Lambo in, you got this little long driveway so all your neighbors can see your Lambo going up there, right? Then you put your Lambo all the way down there, too. But your Lambo goes somewhere. They don't have a picture of the garage, do they? Where's the garage? Yeah, where's the garage? Did you see the garage? I didn't see the garage. Like, how can you not show the garage for a $2 million place? Where's the garage? The garage is here, I'm assuming. Oh, come on now. They couldn't show the garage? Oh, boo. So this is a really good pick. I like this a lot. This is really nice. That makes me happy. That sparks joy. Let's see what else we got here. I don't see anything else. Everything else is... Yeah, everything else looks regular. So this is my top pick, and I'm gonna show it off to the influencer once he's out of the bathroom. How do you trim the trees? You don't trim the trees. You have your hired staff trim the trees. What do you think, Oreo? Oreo, are you ready to make king influencer money? Can you get like 2 million subscribers, Oreo? You think people would watch you fall asleep? Maybe, maybe not. Okay, Joseph, I will not have to take out the trash. I can have a minion take down the trash for me, and I'd be like, excuse me, I do not want to step outside. So please take this dirty trash bag and put it downstairs. Nah, I'm just kidding. No, think about it. It's such a far walk. You don't have to have a gym membership. You really go on the stair climber. See that? Just go up and down. See that? See? Stair climber right here. And then, yeah. Oh, no. It does not spark joy for him because he sees, like, too many zeros. So if it was, like, take out the 2 zeros and it was, like, 18,000, he would be into it. Or 180,000. But not this price. Not this price, but, oh, look at that. Oh, it's so pretty. Look at that. You're surrounded by greenery. Oh, wait, hold up. Junior master bathroom. Hold up a second. Oreo, there's a junior master bathroom. You have a guest suite. Oreo, you can stay right here, Oreo. This could be your kitty room. Clinton gets the basement. Oh, look at that. Oreo can stay there. Master stairlight. Oh, look at that. Separate guest suite. What is this? Man, this looks like a terrible guest suite. Oh, this looks depressing. Come on, guest suite? Oh, jeez. It's such a beautiful house. Floor 3. Floor 3 master bedroom. Ah, you get the privacy stuff. Ooh, oh, so that's where the pretty stairs leads up to. It leads to your... Oh, let's go in here. Okay, I'm clicking there. This is not that conducive because it's not an Apple mouse. I don't like this stuff. Ugh! What? Ah, this is not a tub? Come on now. Okay, this is not... I know that was pretty painful. If it was painful for you, it definitely was painful for me. We got this. Yeah, I'm not a fan of this one. Family room or bedroom? Okay, let's click. So I kind of get the good gist of the layout here. Okay, so that's pretty good. Bedroom 3. Okay, so... Okay. But, man, look at that foyer over here. Oh! The living room. Or, no, the dining room. Kitchen. Front yard. Driveway. Holy crap. If someone tries to break in, you could see them literally from a mile away going up all those stairs. Entry lanai. There's no picture of the garage. Shame. Shame. Kick the fence. Junior master suite. Oriole, this could be your room. Like I said. I guess a separate guest suite could be Clinton's. Just cause. I know, Oriole. You're gonna be the one true influencer soon. So, let's see. Let's see what else we got here. Where else is a good place to live? Oh, let's... What is the zip code for Manhattan? I think this is the zip code for Manhattan. Wow, 79... Okay, hold up, guys. We gotta look at the $79 million house. Okay, let's see. I'm just... Whoa. 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 Holy crap. Oh, my lordy. Oh, my lordy. Look, you guys, I've always wanted one of these, like, wrought iron and gold mirrors. Like, look at that. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my lordy. Oh, jeez. This is so much. Wow. That you could get YouTube. You could have enough. You would have you could watch your YouTube Red stuff on there. Oh, that's it? They only showed 16 pictures? What about the rest of it? Come on now. 79 million? Yeah, let's look at something a little bit more affordable in the price range. 50 million. What the hell? What is this? Oh goodness. I'm not. This looks haunted. Wow, look at that. That looks a little too. Oh, okay. Yeah, that looks kind of haunted. Maybe that's why it's not sold yet. I'm sure there must be some rich person who's willing to take that for sale yet. Let's see. What? That's it? Come on now. What? What? That's it? That's the only stuff available? Okay, let's look at the cheapest one. Let's see. This is $4 million? This piece of crap is $4 million? That's it? That's it? Oh, that's a piece of crap. Okay. Look at this. This studio. Wow. How come there's so little pictures? If you're trying to sell something for $88 million, you should have every picture of everything, even the wall outlets. Okay, let's look at this one. Oh, hello there. We were just looking.
What the fuck are you looking at?
Look at this. Look how pretty it is.
Get the fuck out of here.
What? Look at that.
What the fuck is this?
Huh? I was just showing
We're back in
people.
New York. We're in Manhattan.
What? Well, I was thinking you should save on moving costs, right? Because moving's going to be expensive.
$65 million. This is $65 million.
But look, you wouldn't have to travel. You could have your own indoor pool. You don't have to worry about this kind of stuff.
You are an effing gold digger.
Look at that. You can even have your own spa room.
Gold digger.
I can't be a gold digger.
Gold digger with a 24 karat shovel.
No, I'm not a gold digger. You know why? Because if I was a gold digger, okay? If I was a gold
it's a
digger,
half a
I
house.
would want this house instead, okay? This is the real gold digging house. Look at that. Look at this. Look at that. That is gold. Oh my goodness. Like, look
It's
at
old
that.
shit.
It's gorgeous.
It's old.
It's gorgeous. Like, look at that. Look at
It's
that
old and
decoration right there. Shitty.
That's shitty.
I have accepted you have no style. Look at that stuff. Intricately made and everything. I wonder what the window lids do. Isn't that pretty? Jeez, that entryway though. So pretty. I just wanted to show that. Oh, but on, you know what? I know this is outside of the price range, but I want to show you this. Okay? Look at this. Look at this. Wait, how do I get to this? Wait. What are you doing? What? 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 What?
We're gonna show chat what a spoiled gold digger
No,
looks like.
how do we get to the main video on this thing? How do I get to the main
I don't
video
know
on
how to
this?
get to main video.
No, the main, photos here. Look, I want to show you guys this one. Oh no, this is, look at this. Look at this house. Look at that. Doesn't that look pretty? Come on, look. You got your ceiling over here. See that? See that? You got your nice ceilings.
It's $1.8 million.
Yeah, but you know what the good thing is?
It's 1.8.
It's not 65 million. It's not 88 million.
How much are you putting into this?
Huh?